Hi, Kuma. Good to see you. Hi, Ron. What's up, Fusion? Good to see you, Dougie. Isaac. Hi, Ember. Hi, Skatic. I'm very sad now. No, Foil. Get happy. I'm gonna have a soda. Because I want a Diet Coke. UV, no sleep. Now go to bed. You have to be up for Zen tomorrow.
Hey May and chat kits wave kits tails.
I'm sorry, it's a late night tonight. I almost didn't stream again today. I've been going through a little depression funk. But I had weed and all of a sudden my brain's happy. So I think I should just smoke weed more. Because my brain is stinky. Also, Lyserk, thank you so much for the resub. Also, Morgan, thank you for the resub too for a couple of minutes ago. Thank you so much. Good night, UV. Hi, Laga. Hi, 901. Hi, Shuya. Good to see you. Hi, Dandy. Hello, Osgrim. Hi.
But baby, it's
hey, Shadow. Hi,
soup.
Kami. Thank you so much for the resub. Justin, thank you so much for the resub. What are you calling your sub, baby? You birthed him. What's his name? Hi, Higgledy. Hi, Norden. I had a feeling you'd be late today. Yeah, it's a little late today. I'm sorry. I've been a little depressed. Hi, Shadow. Thank you so much. It's really sweet of you. Hi, Skatic. I've been taking my vitamin D. I took it today. Victor. Yes, I am. I'm a part of the electric gym. You guys want to hear my team? I'll tell you guys my team.
Months. Nearly a year.
Space Andy, good to see you. Thank you so much, Peppy, for the resub for 28 months. It's crazy. Hi, Justin. Hey, Ominous. Yeah, I'll be playing that a bunch. Yeah, it's something in here, right? I mean, I smoked weed and I'm fine. Hold on, I'm gonna take my hoodie off. I'm fucking hot. I'm tempted to do a really long stream tonight and stay up before I have to go to the doctor tomorrow and then taking a shower. And that's in, like, 15 hours, 16 hours, or something. I don't know. I'm considering it, right? Where are my ads snoozed? What? Mods, did you do that? What the hell? Why were my ads snoozed? What? I guess I'll run. No, I'll let that happen. That was weird. Oh, it's because the hype train. The hype train does that. God damn it. I'll take a shower beforehand. I'll take a nice shower and stuff. It's gonna be a short doctor appointment, which is kind of like pissing me off. I don't want to go. I don't even know what it's for. I think it's a follow-up. I think there's... I'm a little worried. Maybe one of my medications isn't doing too well. I don't know if I'm all good yet. I have to go and find out. I should be. I don't think I'm dying. Hi, Herbta. Hi, Dog. Hi, Curve. Hi, Pussy. Hi, Trust and Science. Hi, Science. Good to see you. Hi, Ducky. Hi, Tom. Hi, Great One. Hi, Kept. You need to go for help. I will go. They're going to diagnose me with ligma. I already have ligma. It's terminal ligma, too. I know, Ren. Good to see you, too. I'm not pregnant. Why does everyone think I'm pregnant all of a sudden? Is this a new thing? We're pregnant maxing now? Is this a thing? Guys, stop getting pregnant. Chat, don't get pregnant. We've had 2 people get pregnant. Stop getting pregnant. No more sex. I'm banning sex in this chat room. Hey, Monu. You what's up, Cat? Good to see you. Space Andy, hello. Hi, Curb. It's like my little morning hello. It's my. I don't know if I want to listen to Nightcore anymore. What if I listen to let's do this playlist. I'm just gonna shuffle it. Oh. I don't think we listen to this playlist. Is that the place of sad shit? Here, let's we can't go wrong with this song from My Chemical Romance, right? That was the playlist of fucking doom and despair. I hear the dun dun dun. I was like, damn. I think everything started. I don't know if I'm missing anything. And if I am, whatever. I moved my iPhone today, and I think it's actually tracking my face better. You guys can be the judge for that. Hello? Oh, there it is. Co-pilot?
May, you aren't going to like this, but
what?
I pissed on the McChicken.
My what? My what? My what? What? You. You.
Everyone say happy birthday to May. She just turned 500.
No. Co-pilot, shut up. Shut up. Co-pilot, shut the fuck up.
No, fuck you.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Can't you leave me be? It's my day off.
Co-pilot, fuck off.
Fine, fuck you.
Fuck off. Get the fuck out.
Okay, Meicha.
Thank you. So thank you for the hype train. Co-pilot's such a little bully. No, it's not my birthday. It's not. We already have my birthday. You guys already have my birthday. I'm sorry I've been missing streams recently in chat. I've had a lot going through my mind. I'm okay. You can do that if you want, Val. You can. What's gonna be in the model update? Would you do again? Bro, you keep smoking meth or something and delivering me updates after I start stream. No, I've just been going through a little funk. I'm okay. I'm just I don't know what to call it. It's just I guess I'm looking forward to my vacation. I guess. Your birthday's next Friday? Hell yeah. I guess I just need another little vacation. It has been a little bit since our last one. So I don't know. I guess like I'm just looking at this big project. I'm nervous, I think I'm nervous about the future. I get nervous about the future. I'm excited for MagFest. I'm going to TwitchCon. I'm going to try to make TwitchCon more like a vacation and less of a business social, but I know it's not going to end up that way. And I'm going to get invited to every little thing. There you go. That's a good scan. Suck on these nuts. Yeah. No, I get nervous. If you need to rest, just do it. No, because I missed 2 days in a row. I don't want to miss another day. I'd feel so bad. I really would.
Love you,
I
Kits
love you guys too. You guys make me so happy. I didn't want to miss another day. I'd feel horrible. I was like, I don't know. There's been a lot going through my mind, right? It's weird. I'm okay. I'm a little nervous. I think I'm just nervous. I don't like going to doctors, and I have another doctor appointment so soon. My last one, I'm like, it's tomorrow, and I'm like, I said today, I'm like, I don't want to do another short stream, so I'm gonna do a really long stream today and just like go in the morning. You know, because I had this follow-up appointment, and I'm really scared. I know I probably shouldn't be, but it's probably some of my medications and the blood. I mean, the blood test looked normal. It looked normal, so... But I'm having my nightmares and stuff, so it might be related to that. I might be switching brain medications again and other medications. I don't know. I don't like switching medications either. I like things to stay the same. You got normie blood? No. I have blood full of histamines. I have evil blood. I wish I was a normie. I'd be healthy. Except I have this curse. I was born with a natural curse called mast cell disease, and it's like getting a cursed object in Risk of Rain or something, because like it has a really good benefit where I don't really get sick often, but the bad benefit is that thing gets me sick instead. Did you notice that doesn't get I did, but guys, I'm trying to talk more when I'm having like a thing so I don't get interrupted, and I've been doing things in groups now because it's a little bit easier for to remember it. And thank you so much, China, for the 15.5, dude. Thank you. I've been trying to finish my sentences more for my brain because I think I have a bad habit of like talking and then someone like hits me with a brick and then I'm like, what were we talking about? Oh. Internet? There you go. Also, hi, Poke. Good to see you. Hi, Concordia. Hello. Hi, Made You Look. But yeah, I've been going through a little bit of a weird little funk. You know, weird little funk. I'm doing okay, but I don't know. I think it'll go away. I got sad around my birthday. I think I told you guys that. Cute emotes. But yeah, no, we're having a fun time today. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I might do some solo games, or I might work on some stuff. I'm working on a lot of things. Do you guys wanna see? You guys wanna see a little bit? So here, I'll pop it open. Yeah, nothing bad's happening. I'm not sad now. I smoked a bunch of weed. I just want to let you guys know. I'm sorry if I'm spotty a little bit. I've been killing it with this project. I'm really excited. Oh, I want to show you guys more. It's not done. I guess I can show kinda the inside of the cockpit because it has been shown publicly on Twitter now, and I'm okay with that because the feline is working on it. So I won't say the last result, obviously, but I'm really excited. Why sad? I just get like phases sometimes. It's my biggest thing is I'm scared of failure, and I'm scared of what's the word? Sorry, my model keeps disconnecting for some reason. I'm scared of losing everything. I'm scared of failure. I'm scared of losing everything, and I'm scared that my happiness is just a fleeting moment. Because for 20 years of my life, chat, I wasn't a happy person. I was unhappy and I was sad. And you guys were the best thing that ever happened to me. And I know you guys like to say, oh, it won't go away, but I don't know. I get irrational fears a lot. So I've been working really hard to make sure that this never goes away because I like spending time with you guys. It makes me happy, and I want to do a lot of cool stuff. And I'm just getting scared. So I don't know. I guess it's just a constant fear of mine, right? It's a constant fear of mine. I got the thing up, by the way. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, so chat, check this out. You want to see something crazy? All right, so I got this working. Ignore all the random like capitals shit. If you see sex in full caps, oh, actually, what is this? This is a game object. There's nothing here. This is it's an empty tree. Some of that stuff's left over because I have a bad habit of naming things sex, but I don't know what to name them. I named them sex. All right, let me turn the lighting. So I've been working on this a little bit, chat, okay? So I wanted to redesign everything. I'm trying to figure out how to do it in a way that doesn't lag, okay? So I have these little trees right here. Ignore the weird thing on the top. I haven't fixed that yet. And stuff like that. Can I... Phone, why do you keep disconnecting? Are you okay? Is that my phone or is that me? I'm gonna reconnect everything. Hold on. Because that's weird. You shouldn't be disconnecting. Hell no. And then we'll do this so I don't look like I'm leaning back as much. Please. Thank you. And then I have to go here, and then I'll just disconnect this, and then reconnect, and then connect to the iPhone again. There you go. But yeah, so look, come here. I'll show you this stuff for you guys. So I'm trying to figure out how to make this not lag. But I've been working in the 3D world, so does the city look cool? I'm gonna have like flying vehicles go past and like fly by and shit like that. I also meant to get to see my cursor. Does that look cool? I want you guys to know this is fake as fuck. This is the city. I faked it really good this time. Nope, I'm gonna restart my iPhone, you guys, because it's that's the thing that's freezing is my iPhone. Hold on. I'm gonna reset it real quick if you guys don't mind. Yeah, so I wanted a 3D world to have my mecha in. I'm still not sure how I want to do it, but I think for the time being until I can, because it's kind of an expensive thing. I've gotten a quote before. It's like really expensive to get what I want. For now, I'll do the starter. I'll make it look good later, but I was like, maybe we could work on this today. I don't know if you guys want to do a work stream like that, because I get scared to do them. But I was thinking I could yap to you guys today and just like do this a little bit. But I had some things I wanted to animate. I learned some new things too, so I can do a lot of cool stuff. So this thing right here, I'm actually gonna plan on making, I think this is all one object. I can do something really cool with this now too, because it makes me work. I was thinking of having like stuff fly by just to make it look more real, right? So I have this big airship I made. Let me play this for you guys. Well, my iPhone's turning on. Sorry. my model like broke weirdly enough. So I have a couple things I made in this. I mind. Do you want me to do it? Okay, we can do a work stream then. I can yap with you guys on this. It's a fun little project. And so I don't know. I just kind of like, I want to be with you guys today. Just like a nice little yap time. Let me actually uncrop the top of these. Da-da-da, VTuber, thank you so much. How was the stream? Sorry, my model broke. I'm turning it back on right now. I don't know why, but I think my iPhone just needed to restart. This thing's old. I have an iPhone 10. Every time I say that, people are like, iPhone 10? Yeah, chat, I have an iPhone 10. Sorry to tell you. I have an iPhone 10. I'm old, okay? It's old. It's an old phone. Nope, it's still... Oh, wait, no, hold on. My bad. There we go. But yeah, so I have this thing, chat. So this is my favorite part about this, because I want to make... I can show you guys the interior. So if you don't want to see the interior, you want to keep it secret, you can. But it's been shown on Twitter now, so I've made a little mock-up. This isn't how the final version is going to be, but I have this interior, right? And in this interior, there's going to be like this little ceiling. Okay, hold on. This little ceiling thing up here that shows the outside world. So I wanted something really cool for you guys, because I want to make an immersive, cool experience. And I was thinking of I didn't know how I was gonna do it at first. And I was thinking of having a real-time day and night system. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. And so so I figured it out. We have a day and night script that enables like nighttime lights and little like I have these things that enable at nighttime right now. These little fireflies, what I'll call them, and those enable at nighttime. And I have that working, and I'm like, that's cool. And then I got the time working. So let me go to my script real quick because I have a script for it. Hold on, rotational. I have to sort this. I've not sorted this yet. I have rotational cubes. If I set this to like, let's say 1,000. It updates in intervals so it doesn't lag me. So like you can see it's like every like a second or so it updates. So it's not gonna like be constantly updating. So when it's in motion, you won't see it doing this, but you'll see. It's really cool. So I have this whole day and night sequence. There's clouds and stuff. These clouds actually move too. I guess I could work on this. I want to paint the environment today, and then I might just say fuck it and like go crazy with the terrain too, because I want to paint the terrain. I have the terrain sculpted out nicely. Oh yeah, it sets behind the mountain, which is really cool. So it adds like the shadow behind the mountain, right? That was unintentional. But that does work. And then look, the moon rises, right? So I have the sun at kind of a tilt. The moon and sun are opposite each other. So the sun's down here, but you can't see it. And then look, the night sky opens up. And it's like this beautiful night sky. And I'm like, this is so cool, right? So it matches my IRL time. So if like, let's say, because you guys know, I really wanted this because I wanted to have the mecha feel a little bit more cozy. And I was like, if I'm having one of my late night gaming sessions, right? Imagine like we have the lights off in here, I'm gaming and yapping, guys, and we see the sun slowly rise up on the fucking screen and it like brightens up the cockpit. I actually made a mock-up of that works. But look, the sun rises here too. It's so pretty. It's so fucking pretty. So I can do that. And it'd be really fun. I was trying to figure out how I want to do the environment without lag. Because Boruto's, again, very weird. It doesn't do occlusion culling. I did get told it does frustum, but I don't have a script that does that. I tried making one without knowing what I was doing, and I don't know how to do that. So I'm thinking I might convert this into a mesh after I'm doing things. No, it's frustum. There's occlusion culling and frustum culling. And frustum culling, and it's a real thing. Where occlusion culling is like. So let me show you guys an example of how it works. Basically, frustum culling is kind of like the baby's culling. This is a good example of the frustum culling, I believe. Hold on. So, no. Occlusion? I have dyslexia. Shut the fuck up. Occlusion? Frustum. I'm not gonna worry. I have dyslexia, man. Shut the fuck up. I can't fix it. I'm sorry. I also don't like being corrected on things because, like, oh my god, I feel so bad. Oh my god, you know, I feel so bad when Henya has a cute thing and people try to correct her on it. I'm like, let her have it. I love when someone gives her a sub and she goes, "Thanks so much for a lot." And it's so cute. It's so cute. But yeah, frustum
I
culling.
think May means she has daily sex instead of dyslexia.
Is if you have a game object, right? If you have a game object in view of the camera, it's rendered. It's rendered, right? So I can't do this because originally I actually have the thing. I was gonna paint this with a bunch of trees. And let me show you guys a tree. Hold on, add a tree to this because I do have a tree. I was gonna paint it with a bunch of trees like this. Hold on, like this, right? And I was gonna use occlusion culling because I'm like, it doesn't matter how many trees you have as long as you have occlusion culling. This is actually lagging my model a little bit. I won't lie to you guys. That's probably normal. But yeah, I was gonna do that and then I realized, no, that's not gonna work because I can't do frustum. So I'm probably gonna place trees manually, you know? So that's pronounced like seclusion. What? Yeah, whenever Hanya gets a sub, she goes, "Are you about to get a sub?" She goes, "Thank you so much for a lot. It's really cute. It's really cute." But yeah, I wanted to do that. So I had another idea too that I want to work on with you guys too. Is I'm gonna make a vertical slice over here. I haven't done this yet, but I was thinking I'd have a forced camera perspective, right? And then in Warudo, I export a bunch of buildings as a prop. So you make like a nice little city view here.
Kit's Bite.
And then we have like a building that pops up here before the camera turns over. So I can make a really cool like cinematic camera with my Canon here, because I had a bunch of ideas for this. Chat. So I'm gonna work on this. I can definitely do it in Warudo. I know I can do it. So I'm not like, this sounds crazy ambitious, but I was gonna have like animated like little when the cannons or miniguns fire and things like that. I was thinking it'd be really cute to have one of these screens in here, because we have these screens in here, which I can show you guys now because it's been publicly posted, so I can share this with you guys. We have these screens in here, and the screen's gonna pop out behind me like Toonami style. And I was thinking, how cool would it be to show like the ship actually like firing or doing stuff in an outside thing? And I was also gonna see if I can commission like some sort of assets, because I was gonna commission like a 3D asset of like a I don't know what to call it, like binoculars, like with like the little eyeball shape and circle of the mecha to make it look like it's like looking through a camera at somebody. And I could do some really cool stuff with that. And I was like, oh, that'd be cool. But I want a nice set dressing. And I feel like in my capacity right now, this is the best I can do. And I do like how it looks. I definitely have to figure that out. Yeah, a little scope, because this is an HD camera right here. This thing is like a super telescopic camera. Which this is what it looks like. This isn't what the mech's supposed to look like, by the way, guys. This is just like the base textures I threw on just to get an idea. The cockpit's actually closer to how it's supposed to look, because I did those textures properly. But this one I just threw on. And my model looks like this because I'm getting a new one, and that one's super broken. So, yippee! Happy birthday, Nocturne. I don't have to be nice to you. I'd be evil. And I have a lot of little atmospheric stuff. I don't know if you guys noticed over there, there's like this little like cloud layer. That actually comes to the clouds over here, because these clouds, No, it's nothing you need to fix. I just, Unity doesn't automatically import the textures. So where'd I put the mecha? Hold on. Meek. Because I spelled meek. So I had to put everything in the base folder. And then I went through and I messed up some things still, because I obviously don't know where it's supposed to go. So like, I've been trying to find the weapon one for a little bit, and I don't think I have that actually. I'm trying to figure that out. And at one point, no, that's not it. And I was just like, at one point, I'm like, I did something wrong, but I don't really care to fix it right now, because it's not this. It should be on the weapons one, right? I did all three of the weapons. Like, I don't know. There's some funk going on. I'm not like super concerned about it right now, because I just don't know which texture it is. I don't know which texture it is. I've been trying to figure that out a little bit, and I just kind of threw that works better. I just kind of threw some on. Most of them are all correct. This is correct. I think all these down here are correct. These are actually I really like how these look at nighttime, chat. Let's like, if I go to nighttime, because it's nighttime right now. It's 10 p.m. The moon should be like almost in the center of the sky, and look at that. You're gonna be harassing me soon. You want to hang out, Sunny? Well, give chat some lady time. Chat needs some lady time a little bit, and we can hang out. Give chat some lady time. Listen, before we bring on a guy, Yeah, beat Eclipsium. Yeah, there's like, I do like the little lights. It'll be really cool when it has the actual shader on it, but I do like these. I actually went through, I selected the shader. This is all for a little effect. I just went here and I just took the emissives and I bumped them up. Oh, ow, fuck. Which looks really cool, but when it gets too bright, it gets a little obsessive. So that's cool. Look at this. It got too bright. Ow. Yeah, chat needs lady time. But yeah, so I wanted to paint the terrain a little bit with you guys, because I'm still not sure how I'm gonna do the trees, which is a problem for me, because I want to figure out the trees really badly, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to right now, because I'm gonna have to figure out a way, because I did a test where I filled the entire map up with trees. And it takes about 60% of my GPU. I'm aiming for 30%, but I definitely need to figure out some sort of culling method. Because Warudo, I was originally gonna do a Colgin, which is like this. I don't think this will lag me. A Colgin rendering, I'll show this to you guys. It's gonna lag a little bit in Unity, but actually, let me make it bigger so I can show you guys a little bit. And I was really sad that this didn't work. Let's set this to 4 and then this to 2. And I'll bake it. So originally, and you'll see it coming in. Just give it a second. Any second now. I might have to make it bigger. No, it's doing it. Where is it? Oh, I have to look at visualization. Where's the Ecologian? Where is it? I actually don't know where it is. It's doing it apparently. I don't see it though. Eh? Where is it doing? Where is it doing? Where is it? I see it doing it. It's doing it somewhere. I'll have to let that run. But basically, a Colgin culling works is that if the viewport can't see something in front of it in a set like square, basically, imagine a square. If it can't see that square, that part of the object is hidden. And for some reason, Warudo doesn't support this, which is really sad. I would like pay for that, please. That would make my life so much easier for what I want to do. Cause like right now, there we go. Okay, it should be good. Yeah, 25. Okay, hold on. So let me get here. So basically what's happening, chat, is there's this camera, right? This camera right here. And this camera, whatever it sees gets rendered. Whatever it sees gets rendered, right? So Warudo doesn't support this, but this would have been fucking awesome. Because look at that. But it doesn't support this, so... And it works really well because, like, basically, the camera's seeing this, and it never, like, not sees that, you know? Ah, oh, fuck. So I need to figure out a different way. Maybe there's a plugin or something I can find. Maybe I'll ask Feline. Because this would have been awesome. And you can make it smaller, too, and things like that. So this doesn't work. Warudo does not support it. I did ask in a Discord, and I got a firm no. And I was like, shit, really? Why am I getting so many DMs? How to make pickle Pepsi at home. Thank you, Dev. I'll fix that up afterwards. Yeah, I'm gonna be a gym leader. I'm so excited. I'm gonna try to put on a character chat because I want to role play a little bit. So I got all mecha Pokemon. I might come up with some like corny like shit to say, you know. But I wish a Colgin. Maybe the developers would add a Colgin culling. I don't know. They should. That'd be really good because that would save so much memory and like, No, a Colgin culling. Warudo has a lot of cool features and also like really, really dumb features. Do you guys want to see my team? Hold on, I'll show you guys my team. Give me a second. Let me come here, and then we go to... Where is this? I made 2 teams. My first team's been okayed. My double team hasn't been okayed yet, but it should be. All right, chat. Let me copy and paste this then. I don't have everything ready. Obviously, it's in a list, but let me show you guys what we got here. Okay, let me show you guys what we got here. And then, oh, I'm missing somebody. No, I'm not. Okay, I forgot to space it out. I was like, I'm missing somebody now. So my team is we have Vika Volt. Now let me go over my team because this is probably the most fucked electric team you'll meet, and people are sleeping on it. So I have Vika Volt with ability Levitate. Levitate makes you immune to ground type moves. That's the moveset that is super effective against electric types. And it's also a bug type. So it's an electric bug type and it's Levitate. So that's really good. And I have Assault Vest with special attack and HP as its main stats. And I want this to be like kind of like a switcher, he's gonna switch out things, do things, set up things. But he also has a lot of HP and like can tank some shit, that's pretty good. My next Pokemon is Magnezone with Choice Scarf. And basically my plan is, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, magnet pull is so fucked up. It's so fucked up. And I know there's going to be a lot of people doing steel Pokemon because the steel Pokemon all look good. So, one of the big things I wanted for my electric gym was every single Pokemon to have at least 2 to 3 other types of moves. Are hidden power moves allowed? Apparently. So hidden power fire is gonna be really funny because imagine they bring somebody out, right? I have a Magnezone, right? Which is like, you know, it has the magnet pulse, the steel types can't leave. And then I hit them with fucking hidden power fire. That'd be so funny. And I just have other ones too, just in case it's something else, you know, a lot of a special attack damage. We have Rotom Wash. Now this is gonna be my most fucked up one. We have Rotom Wash with the ability Levitate and a Citrus Berry. Okay, high speed and defense, and he has Hydro Pump, Will-O-Wisp, Protect, and Volt Switch. I don't think there's a ban list. They gave us. I don't think there's a ban list at all. They okayed my moves. I didn't need a washing machine. I also had to hand wash my clothes. I've done that for years. Cyclizar with the ability Regenerator. Item Heavy Duty Boots. It's kind of, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this guy. I kind of have him here to like rotate other Pokemon, because my theme was Mecha Pokemon, okay? Mecha Pokemon. All right, so listen, this is gonna throw the pros off. Okay? Now, everybody else picked the other, like, Paradox Pokemon already. I wanted to be different, so I got Iron Hands, and he's just gonna be like kind of a weird mix. He has Drain Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Fake Out, which is really fucking funny. And then this is my big boy. This is my big boy and my carry, probably. My damage dealer, my setup. So we're gonna open up with probably either Arachludon or like Cyclizar or something. And then so Arachludon, ability Stamina, item leftovers. I Terra him to electric because we had one gimmick per gym and we chose Terrasilize. So I Terra'd him to electric so it works. And he has high special attack, high HP, and then we have Electro Shot, Draco Meteor, Body Press, and Stealth Rock. So I'm thinking what I might do is I might put Stealth Rock out and then get like a Pokemon to constantly like swap their Pokemon. I think if I remember correctly, hold on. I might do that. I think I might do that, but yeah. Iron Hands again, its ability boost though. You know, can Iron Hands do that? I think so. I don't know. Listen, I've never built that. But sadly, chat, I was limited to electric types and normal types. So my selection for I might put electric terrain in there, maybe I might do that instead of, because I don't think we need drain. Actually, I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on, I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on. Electric terrain. We'll put electric terrain in there. Hold on. I'll do that because it'll help the other Pokemon too. Where is that? Well, it's my doubles team. I've been showing you guys my doubles team. My doubles team is probably a little bit more fucked up. I've never played doubles before, so I'm gonna have you guys help me out with this probably. But that's my team. What do you guys think? Okay, I just changed this to electric terrain. What do you guys think? Is that I did the best I could with my theme and the type like thing, because there were so many Pokemon I would have put in here that I couldn't, you know? And most of them were legendaries. It's very fuck it, we ball. I think it's gonna surprise people, actually. I think it's gonna surprise people and scare them a little bit, because it's got a lot of random, because like, I think one guy in here, they're all really heavy hitters, like, so I have fire damage, you know? It's only electric and normal type, yeah. That was the restrictions. I could only do electric and normal for my gym, and we could allow one gimmick, and we chose Terrasilize, you know? You know? But yeah, so I don't know. This is my little thing here. I have a lot of random guys, you know? Turn in rain and thunder has ooh, I could do rain. I don't know what Pokemon I put rain on though. Which one can learn rain? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'll check his doubles team. So my doubles team is a little bit different, mostly the same setup. So hold on. I formatted this one better because I did the format on the other one earlier. So it's mostly the same gimmick. Rakludon. Instead of having Iron Hands, I have the legendary Regieleki with the Transistor, Focus Sash. He has Electro Web, Thunderbolt, Voltage, Protect. I have Rotom Wash, same setup. Same setup. Magnezone, slightly different. I have this one fucked up. So my other swap out too is I have Porygon Z. Porygon Z. But I've never made like a duos team before. I just know everyone else is making them, so like I don't really have an idea for this one. I guess this is what I would do for like doubles though, right? That seems pretty okay for doubles. I don't know how doubles work though. You know? It's a little weird. It's a little weird. I don't know. I've never played doubles. I could do Rain Dance on Magnezone. What would I swap out on Magnezone though? I would have to change up Magnezone. So instead of the Choice Scarf, I don't think I can use Thundurus. Also, it doesn't fit the theme because I'm doing a theme for mine too. Porygon 2, I like better. He looks better. I had a theme for my thing. I wanted to do all mecha Pokemon. So all my Pokemon in that list are robotic of some sort. So we have our first up and runner. Oops, wrong button. Our first up and runner, we have Vikavolt, who's like a little mecha, right? So look, we have Vikavolt. We have a Magnezone. Hold on. Magnezone, and he's my shiny, by the way, guys. He's shiny. So it's shiny Magnezone. Which doesn't really look much different. So we have shiny Magnezone, right? And then we have what's the next guy again? Oh yeah, Rotom Wash. We have Rotom Wash, dude. We have Rotom Wash. That's our next one. So we're all getting like little robot Pokemon. And then we have a Cyclizar, who is quite literally just like a fucking mecha lizard. You know, the mecha lizard. Yeah, but you guys have to understand, I'm fitting a theme here. I'm fitting a theme here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to swap out Cyclizar because who else can I use? I have a theme, and I also have to abide by the tournament's rules, chat, or not the gym leader's rules. I could only pick Pokemon that had Electric or Normal. So this is a Rakludon. I don't know why I couldn't find a picture of like him cropped out. You know? And hold on. Here we go. Get this guy. Where'd my music go? Yeah, but Rotom Wash's util is really fucking good. Where'd my music go? Hello? I thought it was just taking a minute. And then we have, who's our last guy again? Oh yeah, Iron Hands. I only chose Iron Hands because I wasn't choosing everything else, right? So we have Iron Hands. Which is this guy. So we have a mecha themed gym. We have a mecha themed, or mine team's all mecha themed because I wanted a little theme. You know, guys, I'm trying to role play. This is my gym setup. You know? You know? So I don't know. What would you swap out with Cyclizar? What would you swap out for Cyclizar in a mecha themed team with those restrictions? So I can only have either one legendary or one paradox. And honestly, there's only one other legendary for me. And then I also have like, I can only do normal or electric type with the duels and vice versa. What about megas? Nope, can't do that because we have Terrastalize. This guy is not electric type. Our gym chose the Terrastalize, so we can only Terrastalize. We cannot get megas. You know, so This is my issue. I'm running Terra. I can't. So this is the best team I can assemble, guys, because we are statistically electric types are known to be some of the worst. Some of the worst. So there's wait, what is it? Is that out in Cobblemon though? If that's out in Cobblemon, hold on. Are you talking about the Miradon? I could do Miradon, but why didn't I not use Miradon? I think someone else is using Miradon. I'm pretty sure. Ooh. I could do Miradon. But then I'm also losing a very good, like, kind of middle thing, you know? So I'd have to get rid of Iron Hands. That's the problem. I can only use Iron, like, it's either Iron Hands, so here's my 3 options. Here's my 3 options, okay? Yeah, but Zygarde isn't electric. Zygarde isn't, you guys have to understand, I have to only use electric normal, and I can only have one Terra, Terrestrialize, and either 1 Paradox or 1 Legendary. What do you mean? But, I mean, then Iron Hands? You'd have to get rid of Iron Hands, but listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? He is pretty damn cool looking, but I don't know. Chat, this is up to you guys. I have one Legendary or 1 Paradox. 1 Legendary, 1 Paradox. I can't wait. A Alolan Golem? What's a Alolan? I could, but he doesn't fit the theme. I mean, I could, but yeah, I was gonna do Iron Thorns. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? I can't use chat. I cannot use Genesect. I can only use here. I'm gonna put them all on the screen. I'm gonna put them all on the screen for you guys because I don't. Hold on. Electric Legendary types. So let me show you guys what we can do here. Where's the Legendary? So we have only a couple Legendaries I can use. Okay. He's not, Genesect is not Electric Rock. I'm like 90% sure. Oh no, that's, my bad. Sorry, you're talking about Alolan. Yeah, but I want to keep my theme, guys. So I'm gonna put the rules on for you guys, okay? Thank you so much, Strollin. Let me put my own rules, okay? Team theme, my theme, Mecha has to look or be robotic. Okay? And then actual rules, lightning/normal only with dual types allowed. Okay? 1 Legendary/1 Paradox, 1 Terra. Can the Legend be the Terra? Yes, but I don't think there's another if I Terra the Legendary, then it might not. I don't know. That just seems like a waste. You know? Because we already have a Rakudon who's really good and fits the theme super well. He fits the theme super well. So you got the rules, all right? We got the rules written down, guys, because I don't think you guys are understanding. You can't pass up Miraidon. Yeah, but then I'd have to get rid of Iron Hands, and then we have to find a substitute for Cyclizar. Because if I lose Cyclizar, if I lose Iron Hands, I have to find a replacement for Cyclizar, which is gonna be a little difficult. So maybe I'd have to get Porygon, but then I had to figure out how to get Porygon in there. So this is an issue. Guys. You know? But then I would have to replace it. So I can do normal. I can do lightning or normal. But I feel like I feel like I don't want to make my team too basic either. Because the problem is with metas, yes, metas form for a reason, but they also make people complacent. They make people stale. They forget what it's like to have some weird fucking gremlin come out and kick the shit in, man. That's what happens. That's why some pros like don't play as good as they used to, because some fucking douchebag comes up with some new strategy they learned and kicks their fucking ass. I'm telling you, I do like. I'm keeping. I don't know. Definitely keeping this guy, keeping this guy, keeping this guy, keeping this guy, and keeping this guy. So if we're gonna add Miraidon in, we're gonna take Miraidon, we're gonna add him in, right? We'll take these two. We'll take these two. Then who would I replace? Cyclozar with? Who would I replace Cyclozar with? Because I could. Well, no, I can't get, because that's a problem. That's a problem. Well, if I look up Sylvie's type and they're not like, I'm going to blow you up. If they're anything else, okay, they're normal. Nah. No, I know that's going to catch people off guard. I have a lot of nukes on my team, quite literally like a nuke. No, I'm not going to use Savali. I don't like Savali. He doesn't fit the theme. It doesn't fit the theme. You know, that's the problem, chat, was fitting the theme, because I wanted a mecha team. I think it'd be really threatening to have a mecha team and be like, damn, wait, it's all robots, right? I do have multiple nukes on my team. Magneton? We have Magnezone now. Why would you need Magneton? We have Magnezone. We already have his evolution. I mean, I could probably have two of the same Pokemon. That's not an issue, right? I could do that. Yeah, we have Magnezone. I don't know. I mean I could do that, but I don't know what like robotic Pokemon are there. You know, because there's Porygon too, who would fit the theme. I cannot use the Pokemon I'd love to use. Because of I was gonna do a couple of them, you know, but there was a couple I couldn't use and I really wanted to, you know. Cause then I don't know, what would be, cause I wanted to use Magearna, but I couldn't do that, because I would have loved to use them because they're cute. They're so fucking cute. Yeah, no, that's the problem. That's why I'm like, this is a big issue to like make my team this chat, because like what am I gonna replace this little shit with? Replace this little shit with, right? If I get rid of Iron Hands, we're losing one. So we have to make this mecha team work. I could do something really funny. Hold on, I could do something really funny. Okay. But then I'd have to terrestrialize Genesect, I'm pretty sure. And he's also a legendary. So Genesect's a legendary, guys. I'd have to get rid of Miraidon. And then we have Genesect, and it's the same problem again. Because you only get one legendary or one paradox. All right, check this out. We got Rotom Heat, okay. Then we also have Rotom Wash, okay. And then we also have Rotom Wash, okay. This actually, I might make this my doubles, right? We have Rotom Wash and Rotom Heat, okay. Rotom Wash and Rotom Heat, okay. Followed up by, hear me out, normal Rotom.
Why not 6 Rotom Wash? Your enemies would be literally.
Okay, hear me out. Okay, hear me out.
I'll just show myself out. Peepo weird
Shut
leave.
the fuck up, China. What are the followed up by Rotom Fan? An entire Rotom 2 would be funny. No, I don't want to do that. Xergtree, that is a legendary. That is a legendary. So you guys have to understand, I can only have one legendary, or it's Ultra Beast. Ultra Beast is a legendary. Let's be real, it's a legendary. Just because they put another spray of paint on, it's still a legendary. Just like a mythical is still a legendary, you know? Yeah, but Sylvaney doesn't fit the theme really. I don't know. I want like robots. You feel me? You feel me? Ugh, this is tough. Actually, I'm gonna blow you up in my fucking mind, man. Pokemon players, I'm gonna blow you up in my mind. You're all the same. You're all the same. I'll see you in the morning, Norton. Bye. You're all the fucking same, man. You never shut the fuck up. You never listen. Electrode. I don't know. He's not robotic enough. He doesn't like. He doesn't fit the theme, man. He doesn't fit the theme. Because I thought about him, but he doesn't fit the theme. He's just a fucking ball. He's just a ball, you know? Voltorb, he kind of fits the theme, but no. But no.
Kids think I would just give a different mon electric terrain
Too many
and have
words.
iron
I'm gonna be
hands
honest.
learn fake out, drain punch,
It's the problem,
belly
Pokemon.
drum,
They give
and
me
I
too many
slash
words.
thunder punch while holding a citrus berry. Belly drum maxes attack but halves the HP, then the citrus would pop restoring some HP, and Mac attack drain punch would heal and kill. Sorry for essaying, I am poker nerd. Poke but.
Understandable. I don't care about the competitive side, guys. I just want to make a fun team. You feel me? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm probably not gonna change any of the moves. I'm probably not gonna do anything because I know what I know. I know what I know. You know? But this is the issue. This is the issue because I listen, here's our team right now, okay? We'll get our team out, okay? Thank you so much, Suck It. I if you text it in Discord, I can look, but I am stupid. You know this. That will not get in my brain at all. This is my team right now, okay? This is my team right now that I really like, that fit the theme perfectly, that are electric types, or we have our terrestrialized electric type. We have the terrestrialized electric type, which is this one. He's terrestrialized to be electric. That is our gym gimmick. And that he is terrestrialized to be electric, okay? Then we have Rotom Wash, and that is it right now for what I have. Because you guys said Cyclozar is a bad idea. Just get Miraidon. If I get Miraidon, then I can't get, you know? No, he doesn't start out that way. We have given him our gym special. He is terrestrialized, which changes his type to pure electric. You have a minor change? Say it. I'm just trying to figure out the team, you guys. Right? Keep the team as is. Get one volt switch. U-turn. Everything's got. That would be funny. That would be funny. I might do that. Rotom Wash is the best one. He is my tank as well. That's only. Thank you so much. How are you? Nice little explosion, normal and normal gem. I like the thing I have right now with hidden power. Fire, I think is funnier. Metagross, I can't do Metagross. Guys, it is only it's only normal or electric. It's only normal or electric, you guys. This is the issue. That's why I had Iron Hands. That's why I had Iron Hands and Cyclozar. Because Iron Hands was like, okay, he's Paradox. He fits the theme super well. And I don't have to get rid of Cyclozar is kind of like the weird one in there. Because there is not a lot of Pokemon that fit the bill. Well, the problem is, Shuya, I want to have a mecha thing. Well, I can't cook in a steel type. I'm sorry. I only can fit electric. Yeah, but Shuya, they're not electric or normal. Magerta is Steel Fairy. I need electric or normal only, chat. What the fuck? I can't. Wait. What is Togekiss Jet? I can't use Togekiss. Is that a flying fairy? Yeah. Is Snorlax normal? Yeah, but that's not a mecha Pokemon, you guys. It needs to look like a robot. Togekiss is 100% not normal. There's no way. Togekiss is a normal type. I'm like 90% sure that bitch is fairy flying. I'm like 90% sure they changed that fucker. Porygon? Yeah, well then we still need to figure out, because like the problem is I could do Porygon and I could do Porygon 2. Do you guys like Porygon 2? I like Porygon 2's look. He looks nice. This does fit the theme, kinda. That's the problem. But I also don't know if I like him that much. You know, this is my dilemma, you guys. This is my dilemma. Let's say I had Cyclizar in there and not Miraidon. I could do this. I don't know how I'm gonna do this team though. I could do this. I could do this. I could do this. Yeah, Evolite Porygon 2. Yeah. I could do this, but I don't know. Do you like the OG team or this team better? I mean, this team's scary for sure. But then, no, we still have our Terra. What does shiny Miraidon look like? The dragon is a legendary. This is the legendary. This is the legendary. This is the paradox. This is the paradox. I am not gonna use Pincurchin because they are not fitting the theme. They're not fitting the theme. And I don't like how they look. I want to fit the theme. So that's why we have these other Pokemon here that are like, you know, I want to have a mecha team. I'm trying to fit a theme here, guys. You feel me? I'm trying to fit a theme. I know it's hard, you guys. That's how I'm like, I had this shit down already, you know? So I'm like, what do I do? Cheers. Excuse me. Yeah, so Arachludon is the one we're keeping. So we're gonna Terra. We already got Terra. So the choices are, okay, we do Cyclizar and Iron Hands. Okay, Cyclizar. Well, we already handle ground types, Potato. The thing about my team though, right? So in my team, we have Rotom Wash and Vikavolt both have Levitate, which makes them immune to ground damage. It makes them immune to ground damage, and they also have attacks that can do pretty good damage to ground damage. You know? No, I want to have the mecha theme. Because that wouldn't make sense. I want to have the mecha theme, you know? So Rotom Wash specifically has water attacks, and I think I don't remember what Vikavolt has, but I think they have just a pretty basic bug attack, which can also work pretty good against ground. But Rotom Wash is my ground killer, because I know people are gonna see. They're gonna see. Part of the reason I wanted my team to be a little weird, chat, is because I wanted people to come to the electric gym. They're like, oh, electric type, right? Electric type. Okay, but what do we do? Do we keep Porygon then? So here's our choices. You got Miraidon, Sandy Shocks. Hold on. Oh, actually, Sandy Shocks is. Ooh, I could do Sandy Shocks actually, but I don't know. How? I mean, they fit the theme. They look cool, but I don't know. I'm fitty on them. So it's either Miraidon or Iron Hands at this point. So I'll say with you though, electric type, they're gonna think electric type and normal type, you know, because that's our typing or gym, right? Sandy Shocks and Paradox. Fuck, we can't use Sandy Shocks. We get one Paradox. You know? So my plan was, right? They would think they're gonna battle electric, right? Right? So I don't care about. I'm gonna pick my own moves. You guys can say whatever you want about the moves. I already got my moves down, and I know why. We're the electric type gym. People are gonna come to me thinking, oh, they have electric damage, right? They're gonna build for that. Then they come here, hydro pump, hidden power fire, fucking bug thing, Draco meteor, there's like a bunch of weird moves in here. No, it's just one legend or one paradox. Look, rules right here. One legendary / paradox. I think I cooked on my team, dude. I mean, I could Cyclozar, and I mean, I could change up Iron Hands. You know, I could do that. You guys are just saying words. You guys are saying words. I should put that. I swear to God, I've said it like 100 times right now. You know, I swear to God, I think I cooked. I don't know. So chat, if I do Iron Hands, I kind of had an idea for him. But I could do, they are on the screen, but you guys can't read them. They're right here. So it's Hassi Mecha. That is not real. Whatever you just said, Potato, that is not real. All right, chat, do we get Cyclozar or Iron Hands? I'm gonna give you guys a pick. I'm gonna treat you guys like a boyfriend treats their girlfriend, okay? Do you want this? Do you want this? Do I get this? Or this? Depends on what you need. I need mecha-themed Pokemon. This or this? We want both. You get one. The hands one. The hands one? You want me to do Iron Hands? Think it'd be funny? Iron Hands. Me right on. It was as different as it now. I don't know, but see, my whole team's doing me like a couple of my teammates are already doing me right on. I want to do something a little different, you know? And I feel like people are gonna expect me right on. Now I think about it, people are gonna expect me right on. I think you guys are wrong. The Pokemon people are wrong. You wanna know what? Come back home, my darling sweet baby. Iron Hands, and then I think I'm gonna get rid of Cyclozar because I think I like Porygon 2 better. A Porygon 2. I feel like I need to make something that's unexpected for people. They're gonna come here and they're gonna get such fucking whiplash. They're gonna get such fucking whiplash because they're gonna come here and expect the electric team when half my fucking people won't know electric type moves. I want to cut. It's fucked up and evil. Thank you, dude. I feel like this is people are gonna cut. Imagine going to an electric gym and you get jumped by these guys, right? It's a mecha team mecha. I think that fits. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna save that. Then I'll redo my team today. You know, Shot. Listen, I'm gonna say it. Never speak up about two things if you don't want to get backseated. Pokemon and Dark Souls. Pokemon and Dark Souls, dude. It's like opening up the fucking crypt. Like I'm gonna get cursed or something, dude. Holy shit, people are opinionated at Pokemon. You know, that was actually last time too where I played Pokemon and I built a really badass team comp and people kept coming and are like, you should do this. That's off meta. And I still kicked ass. I only lost to like a couple people and people were still in my chat like, you should do it like this. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna pick the ones that are cute. So I want to paint the terrain, chat. I want to paint the terrain a little bit. At least this, I had an idea for how I want to make like steps here. I want to make like some sort of steps. I have a bunch of assets I can look through too. I'm gonna be honest, dude. Pokemon's a strange little thing. I do want to get some textures on this though. At least like so I can do that. Let's actually let's get some textures on this. So guys, I'm gonna paint this with you guys and talk with you guys. Let's add a base layer. What's the best base layer? Let's try with this first. No, see, I have a lot of these that don't like they don't tile in a way that is like appealing. I guess I can make it bigger, but no. Let's try it. It just doesn't tile in a way that's appealing to me, you know, because I am based. I'm based as fuck. Let's see. I do like this is a nice texture. This one tiles pretty nicely. Let's see how it looks in a day. This could be a good base texture. What do you guys think? This is a nice kind of like rocky texture. I'm trying to look for like the underground. You feel me? Actually, I just realized this is like grassy rock. I think that'll work actually. That'll be fine. It's like kind of like a grassy-ish kind of rock. I could, let's play around a little bit more because I got a bunch of these. Half of these are just repeats though. Half of these are just, I got a bunch of like, weird terrain stuff. I got sand. I got like a nice little dark grass layer. This like a rocky layer. I got this layer, which actually looks pretty nice, but it's not really like a sand layer. It's a more of like a beachy kind of thing right here. I do like how this looks. I do like how that looks. Maybe, no, see that just isn't, some of these don't like, what is this? No, God, no. That's an ugly ass texture. I could do this one. Oh, wow. I mean, that's good for like boulders. I don't have any boulders I want to paint though, you know? And that's also like, not for me. This, dude, yeah, green. Outblank Ari's team evil earlier. My team's already evil. You guys can't stop me. My team's already evil and people don't understand my wisdom, my whimsy. I think I might stick with this kind of gray. I really do like this gray rock. This does look nice, right? You guys feeling the gray rock here? I kind of like that. That's a good, let's do that. It's a good base layer. Okay, add layer. I'm at a grass layer now. What's this grass layer look like? Is there a way to make this like not so dark? That's not bad. It's grassy. I definitely want like a sand layer too, like some sort of dirty layer. Add layer. Let's get, how's this one look? Oh, wrong one. I mean, I could do that, and then let me just like kind of, oh yeah, that works. I just have to be a little lighter on it, a little lighter on the touch, a little bit like this. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. We'll paint the mountains in no time, chat. So the way mountains work, I think I'm not a mountain person. You know, I don't go on mountains often, right? The way mountains work is like condensation and stuff, like kind of like drips down the mountains and the glaciers and stuff. So like parts where you see like these like little like divots, right? These should be a little bit more brown because that's where the rock gets broken up and sediments get carried down the mountain from erosion. So that'd be really nice to like paint, right? So I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Okay. I feel like sometimes this thing like is either really picky or whatever. Dude, honestly, like people try to backseat with me, but I'm bratty. I'm bratty. You guys know this. I mean, you guys know this. I'm bratty. I'm bratty as hell. I think you guys know this. Everybody knows that. So like people tell me like, "May you should do this." I'm like, nah, because it makes me feel good when I go no. You know, I go no, and I get like serotonin in my brain. You feel me? I'm like, nah, teehee, no. So I think I'm gonna have to place the trees manually, which is gonna suck. So I might make a game like a prefab or something, and I'm gonna call it like some sort of like prefab would be cool. Look, chat. So this is fun. It's a fun little texture thing. Honestly, it looks really cool. So I'm gonna have to make some sort of like maybe like some sort of like tree prefab that I can place around in a bunch of places and see if I can optimize it using Frustum. And maybe see if I can make a script that automatically changes my stuff to like a billboard, or maybe I'll add an LOD to it. I have billboard trees, right? I have these like billboard trees. I see how bad those lag me. I can make a thing that automatically changes it to like a billboard tree. You feel me? I keep saying you feel me. I was like, yeah, I feel you. I get you. You know? What's this map for? My 3D debut thingy. I'm making a big thing for it. It's gonna look really cool. And I'm like, I don't have enough time to work on stuff offline, so I get nervous to work on stuff during stream now because people get really, I don't know, I feel like it's bad content. I shouldn't do it. But you guys always say you missed it, so I'm trying it again. But if it doesn't do too well, I might just continue doing stuff on Discord instead, you know? You know, just so I don't hurt myself, because I get worried about that a lot. You know, I get brain worms. I think you guys know that though. I think you know May gets brain worms, a little bit of brain worms. So I'm painting this mountain so it kind of like looks like it has more than just like a couple textures on it. You know, so I'm just kind of like going down and painting the crevices and stuff to make it look a little bit more better and detailed, you know. And there's like parts that are like have these like little like soft like areas, you know, where things like pile up and the dirt's gonna be heavier in those areas. That's I'm going over them like this, where like the dirt would be heavier, and I'm gonna paint grass on top of that too, you know. But I do worry a lot, like, oh, is this boring, or is Chad having a good time? Is this a bad time, and things like that. I worry about these type of streams. I don't know, you know. So I do get pretty bad, especially with my depression and stuff. I get worried because like I don't want this to go away, and I know I have to put like good streams on and stuff. So I'm really, 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 really working hard on this project and stuff like that. I really, 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 really want this to work out. You know? So maybe a co-work stream fund. This does look nice. Like painting the mountain does look nice. I definitely have to do a little bit more right here. Maybe maybe another rock texture would look nice too. I don't have like a lot of textures though, so I'd have to like find some. I know where to get some at least, so it's not a big deal. Going and streaming. Think so. I'm just kind of like I'm kind of like a random nobody, you know. I just kind of do my thing, and people come out and hang out, and it makes me happy. But I'm also like I'm really scared because I'm like, is this gonna go away someday? I'm gonna stop earning as much. What's gonna happen to me? And I'm gonna die someday, and the world's gonna explode. We're gonna get raptured. I should have been raptured. Why am I going down? You know, type of thing. But yeah, so I don't know. I get like that a lot, you know? Not a nobody. I mean, I guess I'm kind of a somebody, maybe. No, I'm a nobody. I'm a random person online chat. You know, what do you think about me? I'm like Pickle Rick. I could be Pickle Rick in a costume, you know? And you guys would believe that, right? No heaven for you? Okay, it's fine. I can stay with you guys. You guys are my heaven, so haha. Joke's on you. Chat makes me happy. Dog, why is it sometimes it like shits out a fucking brick and other times it's like, nah. You know, like, damn. Like sometimes it's like, yeah, I'll fill this up, but other times like, nope. I love you guys. I love you guys. You guys make me happy. I hope I can do this for the rest of my life and do this for a long time, you know? And I want to work really hard on this project because I was telling a friend, I'm like, you know, because like a lot of people don't know what I'm doing when I do the 3D stuff, and I've been keeping it secret. I have a lot of plans, and I need a world to make it look cool. So I'm making this like little 3D world to do some really cool things in, have like a little place to stay. And I'm like, because I don't know, like, because I could do my mecha, but I want my mecha to be in a floating space. I'm still not sure on this, but I just want to work on something to like kind of like get an idea. Because every time I work on stuff, I learn more and more stuff, right? And fighting people for this stuff is hard, right? Because I'm like, okay, this is pretty challenging to find people for this stuff. But I was like, I'm still like tempted to like kind of commission somebody for like some sort of environment or something like that. But that's expensive, like a lot more expensive than my mecha. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I gotta make something just for now, you know. And then in the future, I can always upgrade. That's my plan right now. So I'm like, I'm making like a little like 3D world, just a house I mecha, and like have a little building for me to hang out in and stuff like that. Maybe, you know, maybe I was thinking like some sort of like secret camp maybe this time around. Not like a building, but like some sort of mecha shrine or I don't know, something in there that look really cool. Also, this painting is coming out good. I also do the beds down here, which I'll do a lot more like deeper. I'll do like a deeper color on these. Just for now. We'll fix that up later. Let me do this, and then I'll go back to here and turn this down. I'll have a grass layer just like on top of these for now. Just for now. Just to get like a little color variation in there. Because I'm trying to plot those out. They're close to the water. It's kind of like a marsh. The marsh should have like a little bit of a more marsh vibe. So, but like it gets scary sometimes, you know? Like I don't think people understand how scary it is to be a streamer sometimes, you know? Like it's fun and it makes me happy, and I would want to do anything else ever in my life. But I'm also like, I could fuck up tomorrow. My career is done. You know, not that would ever happen, but like it still can happen, you know? Jake's not giving all this other stuff you want it done first. I do want to have a big hangar. I do want to have a big hangar or something cool. I could even do like a hidden mountain base, which would look cool or something. That could be cool. You know, I was trying to figure out the set dressing for a while, but it's up to you, Dev. You know, I definitely work with you on that if you wanted me to. I know you're pretty busy, so I don't want to take a lot of your work schedule and things like that. You know, I'd still be here. You guys are amazing. You guys make me happy. I don't think I'd ever do anything bad to get like canceled. I mean, I definitely have done stuff in the past, but it's not like it was stuff because I was a stupid kid, not like stuff that I was doing on purpose because I'm a smart adult, you know? Adult me is very different than kid me. And that's what I always tell people because it's true. It's true. Adult me is very different than like kid me. I think everybody can agree on that end, right? You're not like your adult self, right? Guys, I don't actually watch a lot of anime. Do you know that? I used to, but I prefer all the older stuff. So I mostly actually the newest anime I watched recently was Freyren, and before that it was Made in Abyss, and then after that I haven't really watched anything. You know, I kind of, especially now I'm a streamer, I get really busy for it. I was thinking about doing some more anime watch nights in the Discord or something fun like that, you know? Yeah, of course, Steph. Just let me know. Let me know. Let me know how much you'd want for it, and if I can give you references and stuff, and I can work that out when I get paid next month. Because this month I am broke. I am broke. I am broke. This actually looks nice. I like the. Let's see the color. That does look that looks nice. It definitely needs objects, of course. I mean, this also is a lot bigger than you guys think it is. Because here's my fox, right? It could be nice. I don't know. I get scared a lot though. It's one of those things where like I don't know. I've just been through a lot, Sean. I just worry a lot. You know, you feel me? So I don't. I always like. I get worried about doing like work streams. You know, I know Froggy and my friends. I get worried about doing it because like, oh, people are gonna watch this. They hate this shit. They think it's boring. I'm already like. I don't know why. I don't like this right now. I'm not happy with what I'm doing right now. Like this. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, I can do better. I can do better. Maybe I just feel like. Maybe I can buy some sort of terrain and then put the city in it is what I'm thinking of. But the problem is with doing that is if I do that, it's not going to work with Waruda out of the box. So I need to commission somebody that knows more. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard, you guys. It's so hard. Maybe as some sort of environmental artist would be cool. I have a bunch of assets I can give them to, you know. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I can find like a game artist of sorts and like be like, hey, I'm doing this is going to sound weird. I'm doing a big VTuber project. Can you help me do this? And they'd be like, oh, hell yeah. No, they probably wouldn't say, oh, hell yeah. They'd be like, ugh, VTubers, right? Am I right, fellas? Am I right? VTubers. Ugh. Just paint the ground for now. I'm just kind of painting the ground. I don't know. It's hard to bring myself to like stuff like this sometimes, too. This grass texture isn't too bad. I definitely want to get a different, like, grass, but I can do the Unity foliage for that, you know? I feel like it looks bad. I feel like it's also not what I want, really, but I guess I don't know exactly what I want for this either, right? Is that weird to say? I don't exactly know what I want for this project yet either. Because, like, it looks kind of nice, but I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, it is heavily inspired by Metal Gear and Metal Gear Mecha, and a lot of other mechas too. Just like a lot of like different branching things there, you know? Bad in what way? I don't know. I just don't like it. I've done this every time. I made like 8 different uni terrains. I can never settle on one I like. The mecha is perfect, but I want something to like fit in the mecha. I mean, I could stick with this, but maybe I just need to grit my teeth and stick with it, chat. What do you think? Maybe I grit my teeth and continue painting, shut my little ass up. This is my favorite one I've made so far. The city looks perfect at nighttime. I have seen Blade Runner. And I have an idea for how I want to do things. The skybox is perfect. I do like how it moves. I have that working. It's just the terrain that's setting me off. You know? Because I have these, like, I have a tree. Hold on, I'll show you. I have a bunch of trees. I have these trees, right? I have these trees. And they have, like, different LODs for, like, different settings, right? I could probably, because they have LODs in them, right? They have these different LODs and these like little fade, so they fade away, right? I can probably optimize them just a little bit here. And then let's add a new render. Hold on. I think I have one. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can do something here. Because maybe this will help. Maybe, because I do have, where is it? Quad tree. Add quad. I don't have a renderer. Let me put this in the scene. I have this thing right here, which is just a quad with a single-sided quad. And then how do I make this always face the player? Can I do that? Let me delete. I don't need an LED group. Remove component. Can I always make this face the player? I forgot to do that. I know there's a way to do it. Can I do actually billboard? No, that's not what I'm looking for. I could just do this. Hold on. Let me do render face both. So renders both faces. I could do this and have, yeah, that'll work. I could do that, right? Classic dev trick. So take this, and then we take the quad tree, unpackage this one. Where's the other one? Go down here. We're gonna grab this quad tree up here, merge them, and then I'm gonna rename this to like tree, I'll call it 4x4 because I'm lazy. Put this in here, then put this out like this, and take this and delete this, and then, no, wait, wrong one. We delete this one, and then we come up here, right? And then we have this tree, which it kind of looks similar. And then I go in here and I add a new LOD, and I go, let's say, tree 4x4. Yes, reparent. Okay. And then, hold on. Oh, I should have added a new, okay, insert before. Shit, hold on. I fucked up. Give me a second. LOD 3. We'll do tree 4x4, just like this. And then we'll save this in the thing here. Original prefab, just like that. So now, chat, I have this tree, right? And look what it does. So now it should accordingly go down. So this is the other one, and then it should switch. I should make that switch earlier, actually. Let's do this, like this. And then it goes billboard right in here. I'm trying to optimize this to fill these reasons. Okay. Oh, shit. Hold on. I gotta do one thing. Hold on. Like, oh, I gotta move. Hold on. Let's go back here. My fault, gang. My bad. I gotta fix this a little bit, too. It's a little fucked up. Oh, never mind. Okay. Classic Unity doing weird shit to my game objects. I don't know why it does that. I think if I rotate this, it works, but I can't rotate this or so. I hate Unity. Let's do this. There we go. Just do that. Perfect. Okay, now it works good. That looks perfect. Okay, hold on. I gotta go back here a little bit like that. Okay. Click this. Okay, a little bit over. I gotta fix this a little bit because the LEDs are off. It goes like perfect. Okay, hold on. So I have to have it match, so it does have that like weird pop in like that. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Look at this chat. We're doing it, dude. Let's see. So this is a good setup for the tree, right? And yeah. Well, I need to do this because like these trees are really detailed, right? So I need them to fade out faster than that too. That's another thing. So I'll go here again. Hold on. So LED 1 is like right here. LED 3 is like LED 2, and then LED 3 is like right here. Because I can make it closer than that too, because the camera's gonna be closer up, chat. That's the thing in Warudo. So I can have 1,000 of these because these are these are just quads, you know? It's a little noticeable, but that does work. Actually. You guys like that, right? That does work. I'm making it a little bit smaller, actually. Can I do that? Let's make that a little bit smaller. See how that pop in is. It would be better if I had a picture of the tree, but I don't think it's bad. I don't think people are gonna really notice, you know? Because I'm not planning on having like panning camera movements over everything, you know? It's gonna have like, so if I put a bunch of these, right? We can actually test this too. Let me just get a bunch of these real quick, because I have to place these manually anyways. Okay, that's pretty good. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna get let me do this real quick though, okay? Okay, that's funny. Go here. I'm gonna actually make the width a little bit wider. I need to make this a thick boy. Because it'll help cover up a little bit more when it's not there. Hold on. Drag it over a little bit, just like that. Okay. Perfect. Save this in here and rename this to Beach Tree, but swaggier. Put that there, drop it in, original prefab, get this out. So now, that's so funny. I could even make it closer than that, you guys. I know I'm like, you guys are like, what do you mean closer? It's just crazy. I want to get a little closer. Okay, 97% is the best I can do. That's so fucking funny. Let's actually, I want to try something. So if I go here, I have this thing called paint trees option in Unity. I don't think I'm going to use this in the end result, but I do want to see if it works better, right? Beach tree, one type of beach tree, but swaggier. There you go. Add. If I paint 100, okay, this does actually work. Hold on. I could do a really, I wonder how the impact, it does work actually pretty fucking well. Like if I did this, right? If the camera wasn't, you guys wouldn't be able to tell the difference, right? For the most part, I mean, if I'm right here, maybe a little bit longer, but I'm trying to see like, that's not bad at all. Actually, I really do like that. I think like, I do want to mess with one thing in the texture in this texture. I think it needs to be like, is there like a smooth, there you go. Yeah, something like that, and then, okay, cool. That I don't think you guys would be able to like really tell. If I did like a big forest, they all transform this tree. I don't think you guys would really tell if I'm like standing right here, you know, because I'm gonna have like, I want to test something, right? I want to push Warudo's limits. I want to see something, all right? If I do this, I'm gonna open up Warudo. God forbid. Let me check my system first before I do that, right? If I do this chat, like I don't think you guys will know. Maybe this might be the optimized. Oh, I gotta turn on the fucking. Give me a second. I gotta go here in this real quick, and I gotta go here. I can turn that. Ooh, I can change this a little bit too. Wait, hold on. Wait, oh shit. Wait, why does that look so good now? Wait, hold on. Wait, I don't know what I did. I changed the texture. I fucked out the text. Now it matches even more. What the fuck? Chat, how did I just do that? Like, actually, what the fuck? Okay, that actually works really well. And that looks like a forest too. Okay, let me go here though and set down the smoothness factor. Here we go. Okay, that actually works very well. That works super well actually. Because the camera's not gonna be moving like this. It's gonna be like teleport above something like this, right? It's gonna be like this. So I wanna test something. If I do this, and then I'm gonna build this, it's gonna take a minute. So I'll yap to you guys. I wanna see if this will actually run in Warudo. How many, because Warudo right now uses like 30% of my GPU. If I can get away with having this many trees in one spot and still have it be around 30%, I'll be happy. Now just need a version, yeah, for the rocks to be really nice. Like some sort of like rock. I can definitely do that. I can do the same technique. That'd be easy and just get like a picture of a fucking rock, you know? Hi, Lexi. Does it look good? I want to see because I want a lot of trees. I want a lot of trees without it like looking weird, you know? Wordle. We could do Wordle in a little bit, actually. I'm waiting for this. You guys can't say anything yet, but it's doing its thing. But we can see how it runs. I definitely want to figure out what I can do about the culling of things, too. So, basically, Chad, I can't cull things in Unity. In Warudo, I can't use a Colgin culling. I have to use Frustum. Frustum? I don't know how to do Frustum culling at all. I don't know what that is actually. I don't know what Frustum is. I've never used it before. Okay, we're using 20% of my GPU right now. That's fine. That's fine. As long as I don't interact with Unity while the other shit's on, I should be good. I'm gonna turn on Warudo now and we're gonna see. Warudo's stable. Let me open it up. Oh, so hi, Luxie. Settings gonna kidnap me in a bit, chat, so we can do things. It's called Frustum, and I think I can do that, and that would work really well for optimization. I just don't know how to do that right now. I don't have a script for that. That's one of those things I might need to ask somebody for help with. It took me forever, and I had to get help from like a math thingy. Because I was trying to figure out, I do have math. I had to do math to figure out how to do the sun and moon. And it's like a fraction of a day. And it updates every now and then. So that's fine. That's fine. But I definitely want some sort of like, I guess like thing like that'd be really good. Okay, I'm booting up Boruto chat. It might flashbang you guys. Sorry, I can actually fix that in a second here. I don't want to do math. I don't want to do math. I hate math. I hate math. I don't know what that means. No, I just pull the date and time for my PC and subtract that into a fractional. And then I have it turn using the fucking, what is it called? Quentiones or whatever. And like a sign, like they're on opposite waves, basically. The moon and sun are on direct opposite waves. Oh, no, my PC! Uh-oh. Stop saying gay! Stop saying gay, guys! No, stop. Stop saying gay, dude. Jesus. Guys, it was a minute behind. It was a minute behind. God damn it, my stream crashed. Oh, what the fuck? I don't even know what made it crash. That's crazy. Cause like, you know what's crazy? I can run this in play mode, right? I should just make like, but that'd be so hard. If I ever grow big and famous, I'm gonna invest in like somebody to make like an in-house Unity thing for me, because this is crazy. This is crazy. God damn it, man. God damn it. God fucking damn it, dude. I tried to, chat. I tried, man. I tried. What's the issue? When my GPU gets overloaded, my PC freezes. My PC freezes and breaks, so. Hi, how does this, what do you mean by that? I'm just here. That's definitely a dream of mine, though, is to have an in-house VTuber solution. You know? Oh, fuck. So we're gonna go some, like, crazy optimizations, I think. I mean, how the fuck did Slender the Arrival get away with all the fucking trees, man? It's either that or, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna do something else for a little bit. If you play League, shut up, Burrito, shut up. Hi, hello, I'm sorry that my stream crashed. My apologies. My apologies. I say through gritted teeth. Make some paper graphics. The thing is weird because the way Warudo instances stuff, I think, is the more things that are on like my screen as an object, it adds to the memory usage in Warudo. So I think I hit the 60% memory usage again at Warudo, or my bad, GPU usage in Warudo. So I think it did that. I think it did that. I'm gonna snooze these for now, you guys, because I don't want to talk to you guys. But yeah, I don't know. Don't talk down here. Don't call yourself. I'm not an object. I mean, I'm not an object. I guess I can keep working with it, but I gotta figure out a way to optimize it, chat. I'm gonna talk to some people, I think. Because my biggest thing that's keeping me from working on this project so much is like the mecha check. Fox model. You're describing a hardware specific behavior. No, I'm describing how specifically Warudo has a very specific thingy. Warudo's very unoptimized and also doesn't let a lot of things use. Because if I was smart, I would have done occlusion thingy. But Warudo doesn't support Unity's occlusion stuff. So I have to use frustum occlusion, which I don't know how to do that. Because I don't really write scripts that often at all. So it's like, if I want like a lot of stuff on screen, if I want a big forest, I can't really do that, I don't think. So I had a couple of ideas. So with my ideas, chat, right, what I might do in the future then, because I don't want to keep crashing my stream. I feel so bad my stream crashes. For when I get the mech, I might, maybe next month I'll see. I want to commission people for like, maybe I could do like, instead of having like a big 3D world, maybe I'll commission like a painter. This is an idea. Maybe I'll have someone paint like some sort of like 3D thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like We played like it has like a painted look to it. Maybe it would be cool, like some sort of storybook or something. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out because I don't know how I'm gonna do that. How does Warudo work? So the way Warudo works is it uses umod. It uses umod to convert the file into a .warudo folder, and then it links all the stuff that's in your scene. In your scene, nope, Unity mod. It links all the stuff to your scene to the .warudo folder and then puts it into the .warudo folder. And any scripts you have to put in the folder itself. So scripts go in there, any scripts. And this doesn't work with a lot of stuff. Right? So when you load a .warudo file into Warudo, I think all the other game objects get instanced. And no, I'm not importing an environment mod. I'm trying to keep it strictly mostly Unity. It uses up a lot of memory. It uses like a lot of memory, like memory per game object. It increases the memory. So I think what I need to do is maybe I wonder, this is kind of crazy. I wonder if I took my terrain and then converted that to a mesh, if that would run better. Well, it's not even like a lot of objects, Burrito. Like I've tested with like smaller stuff and it will just fucking use up so much memory. Like when I had the terrain, right? The terrain by itself, it was like 10%. The terrain in the mecha was like 10%, right? When I added the city with all the game objects, it went up to 30%. It went up to 30%. So I need to do something. I needed something. Yeah, well, I don't know if it'd run better. Because I know there's like, trying to import some stuff as one object. I'm thinking if it can't, maybe a singular game object would work? Maybe, but I think maybe converting it to a mesh would be better. I'll have to, yeah, if I can make it, maybe I can figure that because I have tools that make, it's called terrain into mesh and it converts the terrain into one big mesh. Maybe I could try that. Hi, Six Dots. Thank you so much. I like big hair. My mother was, she was in a biker gang with my dad. Kind of trauma dumping. My apologies. But she loved her big hair and like rock and roll music. So I have big hair in real life, kind of. My stage issue was a bunch of op models doing waves and I was maximum GP and decide not being a vision. Yeah. I can run stuff. I can run my mecha fine. So I'm trying to, I gotta figure out how I want to do this in Warudo. This is definitely a read. I'm gonna actually, let me open up Unity again because I kind of got smudged earlier. My apologies. My bad. Not actually a smudge. I'll open it up and we'll talk about it. Sorry guys, there's an ad coming up, so I will make sure not to do too much like I did gone. You know, you're not fighting against the lovers. I'm part of the fabric. What does that mean? Yeah, there's not a lot of collision or anything really. I think the biggest thing though is just how Warudo handles like objects, right? Because it's really weird. So let me go back to click this button. There we go. It's how they handle objects, I think. So the trees, this many trees breaks when I'm streaming. So we're gonna get rid of these. That's pretty easy. You just need that. Remove tree. Yeah, Warudo is very stinky. I wonder. Oh, true. I get it. I understand now. I understand completely. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's weird, right? Let's go to game software. We'll stay here. Software development. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. There you go. My screen crashed already. Don't matter. Try to mesh the terrain lower vertices. The terrain has an automatic like LOD thing. It's Unitrain. It's not that laggy. This I can definitely optimize. All these are just like the milding. They're not even that detailed. It's a very like sharp, cold angles and things like that. But I think the biggest thing is just how Warudo handles optimization stuff. Because I don't think Warudo's meant to have a big scene like this, which is very, very frustrating. So maybe what I can do is I like how this looks. Maybe I can take 3 photos of this and stack 3 photos here. Like, so hold on, let me hide the terrain. Let me hide the water. Maybe I can take this and I can do 3 photos. Have you tried Vinon? Yeah, but then I lose a bunch of stuff I switch to Vignan. It's very, very frustrating. And I'd also have to convert everything to Vignon, and that's so much. All my money, I'm stuck with Warudo. I could because Vignon uses 2022, Unity uses 2021, and I'd also have to learn Vignon, which is pretty, you know. The biggest thing right now is that it doesn't support occlusion culling. And there, hi Eggy, hi Boomy, hi Lavin. I could take a picture of this and do a picture instead. I mean, even then, this isn't like a high, like, there's not a lot going on here. That's the thing. You know, that's the thing. There's not like this would work fine if I like made it into a game, right? That's the thing that's fuck with me. I don't know why Warudo's using so much of my GPU, right? Because this is not a lot. This is like built. This is mostly emissives. Like, look. It's not even like high. Look at child. Turn off the. It's not even that high quality texture. It's something you've seen from far away, right? So this is all like nothing. You know, like nothing. And there's this over here. This is all like fake, but it looks huge. Right? I wonder if it's maybe because I have these as an additive. No, but that shouldn't do as much either. Also, I'm using like this clouds are not volumetric clouds. It's all a sky dome. I'm using sky domes, you guys, right? So I have like a sky dome of clouds. I've tried really hard to make this optimized. I've tried. I guess like maybe the uni terrain, maybe a new terrain thingy, maybe. Yeah, it's all everything's smoke and mirrors. The only thing that's like really intense is the water, but even then, like when you're not close to the water, it just has like a little effect on it. When you're close to the water, that's when it gets like waves and all the details. When you're far away, it doesn't do that. It's the plane, you know? And I even have like the crazy like Tesla. It's just a shader. Use 3D trees near the camera. I could do that, but I think this might just be... Oh. Huh? What happened? It's crazy. Okay, hold on. There you go. That fixed it. That was weird. The problem with that would be... For the rat... I would have to... Maybe I could do that, but that'd be so tough. My idea right now is to use Frustum, but the problem with Frustum, if I look this way or Frustum, everything would be rendered. Every single thing. Digi, thanks for the raid. How was your stream? Isn't that confusing? Thank you, Egg. It's good to see you. I'm letting people know my stream crashed, by the way, too. Hold on. I'll let them know hold on. Sorry, Flumpy. Sorry for a second. My stream crashed. Sorry. How are you, Digi? Guys, go check out Digi. Digi's super cool person. How the fuck are you? It's good to see you. Had a vibe next, busy as fuck. Me too. I'm just kind of chillaxing in chat. I'm trying to figure out. I'm doing 3D terrain for my VTuber model, and I'm trying to figure out why the fuck won't Warudo every time, man. I get like I'm like, oh, I'm learning so much Warudo, and then like, fuck, dude, it's crazy. I see. Yes, sir. Yeah, my stream crashed. Just make it to a game. At this point, I would, but the problem with that is there's a lot of features that Warudo has that I don't, man. And it's just like, fuck though, you know, like this should have been fine. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to I have this mecha, which has a detailed interior. It's gonna have a bunch of cool shit, you know, and this will work fine. I wanted to have an environment that I can sit in and do stuff in, you know? Digi's awesome. I didn't know much about Digi at all, but I met them at MagFest, and they were such a sweet and funny person, and I had a good time meeting them, and they're just so sweet, so I was like, let's be friends if you want to. Touch his fingers, hee hee, haha. And then I'm like, I don't know. We're also like, both of us are so busy too. I've been the busiest I've been in my life, you know? I mean, at the time I meant to, like, I think you were fine. I think it was like I wasn't there later in the night, and that's when I was like, checked out in the arcade, and I was gambling. I was gambling, not really gambling, but I was like in my mind gambling. You know, this will run a lot better, I think. The only problem with this setup is, fuck. I got a theory crafted, you guys. I got a theory craft. Maybe I don't know what I should do with this because I'm trying to figure out how am I gonna get this to run well in Warudo. If I can't use, hi Almantis, how are you? If I can't use bake, you real one. I just like making friends and being happy, and I feel like a lot of people are really negative in the world and things like that, and there's really no reason to be, man. Just like enjoy life and have a good fucking time. That's all that matters, right? No reason to put pressure. People fuck up, people make mistakes, and you know, I think it's okay to like just be a chill person, have a good fucking time, you know? You feel me? You've always been okay, Ditchy. You know, I think everybody can improve, but don't be so hard on yourself, you know? You're a good person, you know? People are hard on themselves. I'm hard on myself too, and I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be hard on myself, right? Okay, I want to keep the city I like. I'm gonna hide the terrain for now, because I'm not fucking with the terrain. I'm not fucking with the terrain. I gotta figure this out, though. Shit. My other idea, chat, was to convert everything to, like, planes of sorts and making, like, some, like, stylized environment. I might need an artist for that. But if someone drew me something, you know, like, painted, like, some anime textures on some shit, that could look cool. And then I could also do some other stuff, too. That's another idea. Actually, I'll keep this for now. That's another idea for now. This is fucking blinding me. Hold on. Can I move the sun down? Hold on. Rotational cube. Set this to 0, 0, 0. There you go. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's like I have this whole thing set up, this whole system set up. We have the stars and the spheres and everything. I have these like really cool clouds that only work where the sun's facing, which is really cool. So I'm trying to figure out, do you guys have any ideas? What'd you guys like to see? How would I get them? Because I want to feature the outside of the mecha too. It needs to sit in some sort of environment of sorts. I could do a loading bay. That could be, I could commission dev for that. I could also try to make one myself, maybe. You know, I could also like go a little crazy with things, but you know. Yeah, I could do the docking bay sort of thing. I don't know how we'd handle the shoot. The part is though, I wanted the city to be included so I could have like a thing where like it has like a spatial cutout or it shows something blowing up. Maybe I can replace that with like 2D graphics, but it's such a killer. That's such a killer. That's such a killer of my idea in my mind, because it's like, how do I run that, you know? Also, thank you for gifting a sub, Frosted. You didn't have to. Thank you so much. Because I'm like, I like how we have everything now. The mecha's perfect. How am I gonna seat the mecha? Where would I seat the mecha? Where would it be? You know, how would I include the city? Pain, man, pain. That's a pain. Pain in my nuts. Pain in my fat fox nuts, man. Because the problem is that I have to run. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get everything on there. Advanced Wars top-down style overlay. No, it doesn't crawl. It's not a crawling mecha. It's not a crawling mecha. That's for sure. It's not a crawling mecha. It slides around the ground. It's got like a, it's like a, I don't know, some made up bullshit anti-magnet, like it floats but it hovers. I was thinking Overgrown Ruins, but the problem is, guys, like I'm trying to figure out how can I do this in not 3D? You know, how can I optimize that and make it look good? You know, because I do have some, actually I can load them probably. Hold on. I do have, let's see, update. I mean, it's kind of, I don't, there's a, if you look at the, actually, I don't know if I released those yet. I have a whole like sheet for it. I have like a whole sheet for it. Hold on. Let me go into my assets. You getting the robot, Cindy. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Hold on, because I have like assets that are pretty optimized. I could do like a destroyed building, and then I could get like some sort of thing, and then maybe I could like, maybe I could, I could do. I could, I could ask Dev. Okay, this is like asking a lot for Dev though. What if we had like a hangar underground, and I told Dev, can you put it on like an elevator, right? An elevator, like a circular elevator, maybe like half submerged in liquid, half submerged in liquid. We have some sort of bar here. I can get the liquid made. I can make the LCL liquid, like some sort of bar. And then like I would really want like an overview thing, like Gendo Akari's. I could be standing here looking over my mecha, and this would be like really nice. I had like a glass window. You feel me? And then I'd ask Dev, can you model like an elevator, like circle, right? So I can make a really long elevator sequence. A really long elevator sequence, okay? Hold on, we can design this. And then I could do like, I have these assets, right? And I could make, instead of like having like this big zone, right? Digi. So Toonami is one of my, hold on, I'm importing some, Toonami is one of my biggest inspirations. I'm having a window come behind. And I could have, it depends on you don't mind waiting until like December. I could do that. Oh, December's a far away though. Maybe I could make bullshit something for now. December's a far away. Ugh. I can definitely workshop this out though, for sure. So I have this pack. Hold on. Close this. I have this pack, which is really cool. It adds a bunch of like buildings. Hold on. Building. Look at building. Let me find it. This might lag me. This might lag me. This might lag me. Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? No, where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Where's the destroyed buildings? I have too many buildings. I'm sorry. I have a lot in here. No, that's not it. Where the fuck are the... There they are. Hold on. What's this called? No, this isn't it. Is this it? Oh, it is. Okay, awesome. I have this little pack that I have. I'm gonna download the URP version, I think. There you go. Prefabs. I have this little pack, which adds like a bunch of these like cool little destroyed buildings. I can make a circular. If it's not a full room. I might block something out for you and see. I do have a thing I can block out. I have these like little buildings here, chat, which are really cool. They're pretty detailed, but if I had a couple of these, like, hold on, let's get rid of this stuff over here too. Hold on, I'm gonna get rid of this stuff over here without including. Make sure it doesn't include my other stuff. Let's see. Can I get rid of this? I want to hide it. There you go. And now, awesome. Missed one over there. I'm gonna hide this for now. We'll take all these and put them somewhere else for now. Just so I can find them later. Take this, just shove them in here. Don't need them, shove them in here. Get rid of this, delete that. Cool. Okay, awesome. So, let me also take these. Hold on, we're not done yet. Get all these in here. Hold on, I'm gonna block this out, guys. Hold on, you gave me renewed confidence. Actually, I'll keep the city there, actually. I do like the city. We'll keep the city there because I can do something over here. So, I'm gonna move my mecha and cockpit down. So I get the cockpit and the mecha here. I'm gonna move these down, okay? I'm gonna move these down, like... I don't feel like we're in some, like, city area. You know what I'm saying? I do like how gay Evangelion gets. I do enjoy boys kissing. I do like the rebuilds more, though, for that, honestly. I think it's really funny. Oh, I didn't move the point lights down with these shit. That's okay. I can remake them later. I'm not really concerned about that. Where did they move? Wait, where are the point lights? Eh? Where'd they go? Where'd the point light? Are they gone? I deleted them somehow, I think. Wait, points? Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. How come I couldn't see you guys? I need you guys. Hold on. You're for my cockpit, so I can see the cockpit inside and work with this. So what I'm thinking is, chat, right? Hold on, let me move this down. Sorry, I put these in manually. Just to have some light here and make it kind of like atmospheric and see what it's gonna be like when it's done, you know? It's actually almost perfect. A little bit forward. A little bit higher. There we go. Perfect. So my idea was, chat, we're gonna have this big elevator shaft, okay? This big elevator shaft that goes all the way down here, right? It's gonna be huge. Huge. It's gonna go all the way down. Maybe not that deep, but like, you know, pretty deep. Well, and I can do this pretty easily. So let's block it out so we can like give devs something like to look at when we get it or whatever happens. You know, so I'm gonna figure this out though. I want it to be the exact size of the mecha. Exact size of the mecha. So let's go here. Hold on. Shut up, Blanky. Shut up. So this should be 55 maybe? Doesn't have to, hold on. Let's make this half the size. Let's do 60. 30, 60. Okay, 120 by 120. Is this big enough? Dude, this would be such a big fucking elevator. Hold on. Okay, maybe a little smaller. A little smaller. Hold on. A little smaller. Let's do 110. Thank you so much, Dreamcatcher. 110. Oh, yeah. So, Digi. Sorry, if you're still here, Digi. Yeah, I have a I'm gonna make it like a Toonami thing. I'm gonna have like a bunch of things here. There's gonna be a bunch of rooms down the line and a bunch of other stuff. It's gonna be awesome. Right now we have this room. This is the one that's done. It's being rigged right now and things like that. Okay, this is how I feel about this size. Oh, let me also fix this. Hold on, because this should not be like this. I just kind of moved it. There we go. We'll set that back just to test things. Okay, is this a good size for the elevator? I think this is perfect almost. Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is absolutely beautiful. I like this. Okay. Let me just center it a little bit because I do want it to be a little bit more centered. Let's do 3. This is gonna be 0. 0, not 0, negative 100? Negative 100? Yeah, where's the mecha? There you go. That's good enough. Okay. And I'm gonna duplicate this shower. Make 112. Hold on, 112. Check this out. Select material. Oh, no. Select material. I'm gonna copy and paste this material. Oh wait, hold on. Copy this. I'm gonna copy this material into my folder real quick, and I'm gonna change it to render the back. So now we have a elevator shaft that's almost flush with everything. You see that? Let's make this a little bit bigger though. 114 by 114. And we'll make it, let's try 200 out. Let's try 200. So we have this big, like, just this test thing for now. Like this little test tube, I guess. I won't show the top. Yeah, a little bit further. Let's see. Is that cool? Let's see. Hold on. How, is this big enough, I think? I'm trying to see, like, I want like a long elevator ride. You feel? Let's try 300. Let's see how 300 looks. I don't want it to look weird. That's 3,000. Hold on. 300. I want my elevators like big and awesome and like a secret lab type of thing would actually be kind of cool. I think I like that a little bit more. We're trying to figure out how I'm going to do my 3D world for my VTuber type of thing. And I'm like, a destroyed urban environment could look really cool. And you can see this like the big dystopian city in the background over there. That could look really cool. And then I could even save more by doing a plane. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out for now, but some sort of like a big like thing like this big tube. I can actually LEDs. I actually do have a hold on. Let me find it real quick though. I have a shader I can use for that. Not a shader. I get some my greeble. One of these. Hold on. Let's grab one of these. Hold on. I have a little material right here. This is gonna look weird. Okay, hold on. I gotta copy and paste this. Let's do orange lights. So that looks cool, like that. Or maybe this one. This one. Awesome. Just some like random nonsense garbo texture. Okay, then we render the back. Let me do this. There we go. So now I have like this little like tunnel full of lights and it'll go fast. Just to, like, just for now. No problem, Griffin. It's good to see you. Hope you have a nice time. Just some sort of like thing. And I have this like elevator here, you know, just like I'm trying to like block this out to see if I'd like it. I think I will like this actually. So that's a decent size for the elevator, I think. Because I can make it move slowly, you know? Now, how do I want the top to be? I could do like how do we want to do this city? I can do like a destroyed urban environment or something with like sand over the top, and like there's like a sandy environment kind of, and then there's like this like dystopian city in the background. You know what I'm saying? Because I can do that. I can definitely do that. I have this like these buildings here, which are really pretty, by the way. These ones, and I could definitely do something like that. You know, I'm not thinking about details right now because I can't make those. I definitely have to commission somebody to do an elevator shaft and the other thing. But do you guys think it's a good idea? And I kind of like a little like open sandy area here with some like random like buildings in the background that are pretty detailed, and then I don't need all that other like terrain, you know what I'm saying? So I do like these empty little buildings here and have like some sort of thing that could look cool. Maybe I don't know if I want that still though. I'm trying to gauge your guys' interest in that, you know? That seems cool, and I can hide the like, you know, I can do like an old, I'm thinking like having like some sort of thing here, and then I can do like some billboard cutouts behind here or something, and we have like this little like Mecca area. Let me move this out. We'll have like a little circular area of like sand or something that could look really cool. And then I can really just go all in on this detail because these aren't super bad optimization wise. They're really simple. So I can go really crazy on those. As long as I'm using the same game object, shouldn't be too bad. You know, and have like you like that idea? I think I like it too almost. Oh, let me put this back on. Hold on. We're still underground. Whoopsies. That's okay. Can I move this down, actually? I think I can. Move to. Let's do this to my floor right here. This is my new floor, just for now. Just for now. What's handle? What's the handle? I don't know. Hi, Bones. And some, like, maybe I can make, like, a little, like, sandy area. I'm not sure. Let's do that. Let's try that with, let's get a terrain then. We'll make a really small Unity terrain. Game object, 3D object, terrain. Yeah, I think we're gonna make, so chat said secret lab, and I'm kind of fucking with that idea. So I'm gonna make a small terrain, like a small sandy terrain, and put a bunch of detailed stuff near it and make the, like, feel like there's something bigger going on when there's not. And I'll have to use some clever camera tricks, and then I can do everything I wanted to and not have a big terrain just for now, until maybe Warudo gets the other stuff I need, or I can save up money to commission somebody to get something bigger. Okay, let's do like 250 by 250 because I don't need a lot of terrain here. Just something small, right? That should work, I think. And then we can like make a little sandy area, as I was saying on chat. So I can make a little sandy area, you know? And then we're gonna have a big elevator shaft and a secret lab, which I'm probably gonna commission dev for, but I wanna block it out. I wanna block it out for sure. So that's what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna block it out and figure that out. So I'm just gonna fuck it with stuff. So we had this like elevator shaft, and I was like, this is a good idea. Then down here we'll have like a boxed out room with like a mecha loading bay and like some sort of like secret lab thingy. You know? That sounds like a good idea to me, I think. I think it does. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Because I don't think it's a little too small, you know? Yeah, I feel like having like this big dystopian city next to these destroyed buildings is kind of a cool idea, you know? And I have an idea of how to like separate it out a little bit instead of having this like, because I have this like big wall over here. I can actually take this and move this up a little bit now. Because before this is for water, and now we can have it for something else, you know? And then I can have all this cool stuff in the background, and we can like shoot at stuff, you know? And it'd be cool, it'd be cool. I'm not sure. Or I can just do fully like, do you guys want the dystopian city in the background? What are you feeling about that? What do you guys think about that? Is that some, what do you think about that? Something like that to push a wall up, just add like an extra bit of like movement, I guess, you know? Some sort of like secret little path. We're in like some sort of like secret little city. You know? You think it fits well? I think I like it. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna run around it. So actually, awkward is what we have the city as. It looks deceptively big. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks like it's a lot bigger than it is, but there's not much thing. Would it be any artificial light in it, like a drone? I might put like I do have a drone. I actually have a drone that flies around. I had that before. So we do have drones. We have like little like scanning drones, maybe, and like some like grass and stuff, and like I was thinking maybe we could have like because I have these like little buildings here, right? These ones right here, these little shacks. I could put like a little like artificial lighting, like some sort of like cyberpunk secret society thing up here with my mecha. I don't know. It'd be cute. I have an idea for that. We'll see if that works. Let's get the terrain now, because this terrain I wanted to make bigger. Okay, thank you guys. You kind of helped me crack a little code here. What program is this? This is Unity, because Warudo doesn't support anything else. And it only supports Unity 2021 dibby-dibby-doo-boo. Dibby-dibby-doo-boo. Okay, paint texture, add layer. Let's add I have a bunch of sand textures. Let's find the best ones. Add this one. I'm gonna see in the light. Let's get my rotational cube. Hold on. Rotational cube. This is the cube I use to rotate the planets. It's like my little script. There we go. Okay, yeah, see, this isn't the right sand texture. We need like I want it to be not muddy. I'm not a big muddy texture person. I like a very bright sand. I think they look right. I have a different couple of sands here. Let's see. Let's find a bright one that also, oh, I'm gonna do this. I can see it better. How are you, Draw? Good to see you. I'm doing good. I'm having a fun time hanging out with chat while we I can fuck with this. I'm thinking, yeah, like kind of like a sandy, there'll be some grass patches and stuff, but I was thinking, because we're gonna have this in a destroyed area of a city, like some sort of like secret society area. And I have an idea now. So I'm gonna do something. What about day-night cycles? Hey, J-Rock, way ahead of you, buddy. I have a real-time script that works in Warudo that it matches my real time, so the moon should be directly above me because it's midnight. Look at that. And this actually, so this is updating every like 3 seconds or like a couple seconds, I think it is. I finally got this working. So if I go to the script for it, I can dedicate day and night objects as well. So you see these little things right here? These come out during the night, little orbs like this, little fireflies. And check this out. So I wanted this because I have this mecha. And I wanted my mecha, like if I'm in here, like if I'm in this cockpit right here playing games, right? There's gonna be a screen that's connected to a light that watches outside. So you guys will see outside. And let's say I'm having, because I like to stay out late with you guys. I love hanging out with you guys. If I'm staying up late with you guys and hanging out, I want you guys, like if we pull an all-nighter, you guys will see the sun slowly rise. It'll be cute. So that's an idea for that. And this does work. So I can set up this is 1,000 times faster. This is 1,000 times faster. So you can see it's not smooth because I didn't want to lag my computer. So it updates every now and then. It's like every second or half second or so. So it just goes like this, right? But when you speed it up, it doesn't move smoothly because this is 1,000 times faster. 1,000 times faster than current time. So this is 1,000 times faster currently. So, you know, it's actually not that laggy anymore, but I kind of like the idea of that. Oh yeah, then the sun rises. Sweet. The moon goes blurred, can't see it. Then the sun rises. And I have the sun, so it has sunrise colors, so you can see it's kind of orange. And then as it gets higher in the sky, it goes to white. And it's perfectly white when it reaches its peak, and then it goes down, right? So it's as bright as it can be. It also gets brighter too. And it goes down, it gets darker and redder, like a sunset. Because I wanted like that golden hour, you feel me? And look, and it gets darker and lower. And as the sun sets, gets below the horizon line, it gets darker, darker, darker. And then it fades out. And then nighttime starts and the stars come out and everything. And you can see a little sunset and then all the night stuff comes out. So I can have like lights turn on and stuff like that. So we can definitely do some cool stuff. I have some ideas. I think I definitely want to figure out how I'm going to do this though. So I'm gonna have to figure out if I have a camera here, for example, or a camera here. I think if I can probably get away with having a big terrain. I don't think it's gonna be an issue because it's gonna be mostly flat. I'm gonna keep it mostly flat. You like comfies? Do you really? I got scared to do work streams, you guys. I get scared to do work streams with you guys. I do. I don't know why. I feel like you guys would hate it, dude. There you go. So something like this would be good, just to cover up like any weirdness, you know? And then I can have this, right? This like little terrain here. My camera here, like right up here, I can kind of like maybe mask it somehow, right? And I have a couple of ideas. Maybe I can have like an old, like a, maybe this isn't completely abandoned. Like there's some life in it. I do have some ideas. Let me figure this out, right? Hold on, I have an idea. So I wanna like have like some sort of like dirt mound here, like some sort of like, not dirt mound, but like, I guess I can mix dirt into it. I have rubble. I have these like rubble piles, right? What if we added a couple rubble piles here and just kind of eyeballing things real quick, you know? I'm glad you guys think it's interesting. I love you guys. And these are also really well optimized. Like, you know, well, this one's kind of heavy, but it's not even that bad. So, the cameras actually don't lag because they use. Okay, as soon as they use Spout. They use Spout, which is like not that laggy. I did a test with 8 of them. I can show you guys that it did not even use more than 10% of my GPU at all. Hold on, actually, I'll pull it up for you guys. You guys want to see that? Hold on, I'll show you guys. You guys want to see what I've been working on? I'll pull up the video for you guys. Actually, hold on. 24. Let's see. 20. No, it's Documents, Adobe, Premiere Pro, and then I get my video up for this. I was doing like a little video to showcase what I wanted. And I can show you guys that. Hold on. Where is that? Is that in here, actually? I don't think this is in here. No, it is. Okay. I'll grab that, and then I'll also go into my other folder, and I'll show you guys the other stuff. Because I wanted to test, before I really went into this project and, like, wanted the lighting and everything, I had to test if it worked, you guys, right? So you're like, what do you mean by that, May? I'll show you guys in just a second here. Is this the one? Not the one. Hold on. I'm trying to remember which one it is. It's this one, I think. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so I was testing stuff for my cockpit, right? Let me show you guys this. Hold on. Let me hide my other tab real quick, just in case. Just in case. Just in case. There we go. So I have this like little setup here. Let me move this over for you guys. I have this little setup here. This is my Meicha test video. And this is without the day and night system. This is just purely hold on, let me turn off the music a little bit. This is purely like I was testing oh, actually this is with the day and night system. So I had the sky and the clouds, right? You see a light? That light's coming from the top of the cabin. I don't use this 3D model. I'm getting a new one soon, so I will be using a new 3D based off that outfit though. But this has a lighting engine in it, which is really cool. You guys can actually see all the lighting stuff in it. Look at it. Isn't that cool? So it lights up my face and things like that. And I have like an on and off version of the lights. That's the light inside. And then I have like this right here. It's the coolest part. So imagine my cockpit having stuff like this, the lighting. It looks so fucking cool, right? I'm not crazy for that. I'm not crazy for thinking that, right? That looks fucking cool, right? So this supports the colors in the game. So I was testing Meicha games with this, right? And just at like different angles, dude. This is, ignore this. This is Armored Core 2. This is Armored Core 2. This is like the top left. Right here, you guys want to focus on, look at that part? See, I was testing some things there. That's me wiggling. And then I asked Feline if Feline can do that. And Feline's like, yeah, we can do that. And Feline did it. Feline did it. And this is like a little thing I made for Feline to like kind of like see what I wanted. So I got the day-night cycle. And you can kind of see, like, ignore the music. I was making a little thing here. A little showcase video. And this is the lighting, how the lighting... Remember I told you guys about the lighting? It's dark. Ippy. And then that's all I got. I have a little thing. I was like a little video that I gave up on it because I was lazy. But yeah, a little thing here. And then it's like... The day and night system actually, like, lights up the cabin. Like, in real time. It's super cool. It's super cool. So I wanted, like, a more, like, immersive environment and things like that. Because I feel like VTubing can be pushed a lot further in like aesthetics, I guess, if that makes sense, like aesthetics wise and things like that. And like that's one of my goals, is to actually like really have that like aesthetic kind of like, you know, how do I say, like I want to push that aesthetic further, if that makes sense, you know? Because I feel like a lot of VTubers can be doing more with their setups and stuff like that, and like really have like a really cool kind of system, and I wanna like have you guys feel immersed and have a fun time with VTubing, because there's a lot of like things that VTubers can't do that 3D streamers can do, and I wanna close that gap. Or not 3D streamers, sorry, flesh streamers. I wanna close that gap a little bit, you know? Maybe it's some sort of wall. I do have walls. We'll see. I'm just gonna like figure out this like rubble first, you know? I mean streamers, flesh streamers, not just streamers, flesh streamers. Maybe normal streamers can push the mold too, but I feel like, well, kinda. I don't know. Like I feel like streaming also gets kind of dull sometimes because like a lot of people like see one person do one creative thing and everyone copies it, you know? Like I feel like every time a big like flesh streamer does like the the subathon stuff, it's not new. It's not special, right? And at most they do like they'll grab like 50 different celebrities and like say all this cool shit and like do all this fun stuff, but like it's not like it doesn't really does it mean to say that doesn't really interest me, that sort of content? Like, oh cool, you got schmibbly wibbly on your stream, man. Like that's cool, I guess. You know, I wanna see like the streamer and like their cool shit they do, you know, their content. You know? Okay, I can definitely work this out. I'm gonna make this a little bit taller. Cause I gotta see it from this angle too. I'm gonna put like a build. I'm gonna do something behind this. Don't worry. I just want to like, if I'm on the ground like this, I want to have like that looks kind of cool actually. I kind of like that. Okay, let's kind of do that. Let's take a little circled out like kind of area here maybe. And I'm gonna keep this middle area like closed up, but like I'm just gonna kind of go through and maybe have like some like sand dunes in the background that are pretty detailed. I don't care about like too much about that. Like just a little sand dune kind of, yeah, okay. Like, someone to put rubble just in the background. It doesn't have to be here, but you know. The distance. The distance. There we go, look at that. Awesome, and then put one right here. Kind of sand duney, like we're in some sort of like hidden area. Oh, that looks really nice. It actually frames the city pretty well. Not from this angle, but I have a solution for that soon. No. But yeah, so you understand that we want to see Suckler, baby. No, I feel like a lot of like creative like mediums, like so it's gonna be at this angle. So I think this is fine. This is good. How's this? This is not a good angle, but I can definitely work with this for sure. I'm gonna have to cover this up, and then we're gonna have to add like some sort of like backdrop thing. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but like some sort of like maybe in the distance I can have like, hold on, I'm gonna try something actually while I think of it. Hold on, give me a second. 3D object plane. I'm gonna try something. Because if it's just a simple plane, right? Check this out. Let me grab the texture. Hold on, okay. We're actually, what texture is this using? Hold on. Train, come here. What's that texture called on this? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do a little thing. Do a little thing. Do a little thing. Do a little thing on it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, come here. The sucklet. I feel like a lot of like streaming has like a lot, like streaming and YouTube and everything like that. It's really corporate. It's really corporate. You know, I don't know how to like say that without like coming off like, oh, a freaky deaky, but I'm being so for real. Like it feels like it's so corporate now, right? Is that weird to say? Like I kind of miss when like streaming and like content creation was like you're having a good time, you know? Just like, can I, yeah, give me that diffuse map, please. Thank you. Put that there. There you go. Okay, awesome. And then we need to go here. And then we need to select the normal map right there. Okay, awesome. And put that normal map right there. Oh, let's save that actually. I'm gonna go here. I'm just gonna copy and paste everything in here. Copy and paste that into there. Go into this folder. Awesome. And then come in here, select this, copy and paste into this folder. Awesome. And then we go here. Then make a new material. Yeah, it's looking about the credit. Yeah, it's about brands and stuff, right? It feels so weird. I feel so distant when I think of, like I tell people about like I don't know, like I feel like I don't like sometimes I talk to somebody, I'm like, dude, you're kind of freaking me out. Like I don't stream to like make like, you know, branded content. I stream for a good time. Actually, I just realized this isn't gonna tile. Thank you so much, Adrian, for the raid. How was your stream? How are you? Could I use a spline for this, you guys think? Some sort of spline, because if I size this up, I mean, it's not gonna look right. I could actually hold on. I can do this. Hold on. I can just do this. Actually, hold on. Let's go here. Make 5, 5. Okay, hold on. We're just like, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. We'll make these big planes that go underneath the desert, like this, that just go off into like, you know, silly crazy land like this, right? Like that, right? And then that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. We'll just, I could probably have it so like, I guess I'll do like sections maybe. That'll work. I learned about sin biscuits today in cats. I feel like Warudo can be able to run this, right? It's if they don't run this, that's crazy, dude. That's fucking crazy. And then we'll just do this, and then it doesn't have to match perfectly. I'm not really worried about that. What am I doing? I'm trying to make it so like I'm not using like I'm using a plane with a texture on it, So give me a second. Right? And then come here, chat. If I do this and then I set the tiling up, let's do 35 by 35. If I do this, it looks like there's more land out there. Just in case I get a weird angle that like, if it's angled weirdly, like they're not like, what the fuck is that, right? You know? I can make this go further out. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, so now it looks like there's a lot more like land, if that makes sense, right? And it's just a flat plane, so it shouldn't take too much, right? It's just a plane. It's just a plane. It's the play of the texture. And that will let me have the detailed land here like this. Okay, that works well. That works well. Awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to optimize this for Warudo. Warudo. You know, Warudo. Who messaged me? Oh, Minky messaged me. I actually, one of my dreams is if I ever become a big VTuber, I wanna like I wanna help fund my favorite game and like find some developer that wants to do programming stuff. This actually works really well. Okay, that'll give me a place to put like empty buildings and shit too. Cause I have actually, let me see if I can find it. I have these, right? I can probably make a destroyed version of this. I have like these like random like blacked out buildings over here, right? I could take one of these and like put these over here. Make a destroyed like version of these. Maybe it'd be really nice, like some sort of like thing over there. We can do this and have these like in the distance, right? Maybe. We need to compress the file. There's no way to compress the file. I can do something like that, right? That could look cool with some like realistic buildings. I can see it. And then if we do like angles like this, it actually like fit in. You know, so I'm gonna surround this with like these I want to say hyper realistic buildings. That could look cool. This big elevator. I want to space the stand as well. So maybe like, I mean, how big is May? Because it can have like a stand in the elevator area. You know, we can have like a little cool area to stand on. So like, that's not bad. Oh my god, that's huge. Okay, this is perfect then. She worked on Rama and currently making her own game. That's awesome, dude. I don't know. There's so many like lovely people out there. I wanna give a chance to flourish, and that's a dream mine. I mean, I have a big fucking mecha. It's about 40 meters tall up to here, not including the fucking gun, which triples its size. But I want you guys to know, we're gonna do this. I know it's not the way the gun goes, but if the gun were to do this, chat, the gun were to do this, okay, like it's supposed to, it snaps in and goes into place, right? It's like another, like, this is like, it's like 100, if it's aimed like this, is like 100 meters tall. It's crazy. Like, look, look, actually for size comparison, there's a fucking skyscraper next to it, chat. There's a fucking skyscraper next to it. It's about the same size as this. Look, imagine being in your like skyscraper, you're sitting here working and you look outside and you see this big fucking robot, dude. May is not even that tiny. She's 5'8". She's 5'8". But yeah, so that's a good idea. Then we can do that, and that'll be nice. Like this little sand area looks really nice, and then we can have a secret lab down here, and that'll give me another place thing there, right? And then I can link up my redeems. So I'm gonna have these redeems that you guys enable. I think I can have like an outside view, right? So I could have like an inside view. It can have the mecha in there. Maybe I'll commission dev to like I want to block it out. That one I'm definitely gonna block. Let's block that out now down here and have like a little blocked out area. You feel me, chat? We'll block it out so I know what I want for later. Because I have the idea in my mind, so I'm gonna do it right now. I have the idea for my mind. I want to see if it'll look nice though, right? So let's copy my mecha down here too, just for sizing references again. So we're gonna copy my mecha, just a like a plain version of my mecha. I know. I think I'm gonna stick with this idea. I think you guys like gave me like a not a renovation, but my head feel good. My head feel good. Now, I'm not worried about this chat because this right here only shows up on the bottom. It's an additive texture. So if it's up above, you guys won't. Oh, what the fuck? Whoa, where am I? If I'm up above like this, you guys won't see it. So I'm not worried about it clipping through there. The sky dome, and then we could add lights on the elevator too. We can actually. I can actually like program that in Unity probably. So let's block this out. So I'll have the elevator piece. Can I have like a smaller cylinder? Copy this here. Hi, Doom. I'm gonna make this like a little smaller. Like let's make it like, it doesn't need to be that thick. 5 meters thick. Some sort of cool elevator. Actually, you know, this is actually, I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner, you guys, because like, I want you guys to know I had an idea of like what I wanted for a cover. What I wanted to do for a cover, and I was like, I had an idea if I had like a mecha loading room, and then like it starts in the loading room and then it goes up the elevator, and one of the songs we played up this like big ass elevator it takes up like this. And I'd be sitting there singing and things like that. That'd be cute. That'd be cute. I had an idea for that, but that was on the water. I don't want my mech on the water. It doesn't really make sense. This looks a lot cooler, I think. Yeah, no, I definitely I'm planning on showing everything to my friends and stuff. Actually, all my friends are calling me crazy for it. I've gotten called crazy and insane a lot. Actually, let me duplicate this. Check this out. Hold on, I'm gonna duplicate. I want to make LCL down here. You guys want some LCL down here? It's not gonna show up right now. I have to do this. I'll make some LCL down here with the mecha. So I have this like cool shader with the mecha, right? So I got the mecha like half submerged and like an orange liquid look really cool. I can even like have some effects when it comes up. Let's just work on this. Let's make LCL have like a deep kind of like reddish, like kind of like orange, like yeah, that kind of red. And then we'll do this hop as like no. Let's have the orange. Let's make it more orange like this. Yeah, like that little LCL Fana, the LCL Fana like that. Okay, you feel me? Okay, then we need to block out the room itself. So I'm sort of like loading. Actually, that'd be so fucking cool. Oh my god. Okay, I have an idea. Well, I'm enthusiastic about it too, chat, because like it's like something I've always wanted, right? It's something I've always wanted. So for like the fucking like, I guess I can do that. It's not gonna be a big deal. We can have like a. I'm blocking this out. in my mind. May! Guys, you know who May is? She's the sweetest person in the world ever. She's the other May Kitsune. She is so cute. She is so sweet. She's the one who gave you guys all this wonderful merch that you could buy. She is so sweet. I love you, May. I love you, May. I love you, May. I love you. I could actually have an idea, child. Let's have like maybe some sort of like bridge like this above the water, right? And then I'm trying to figure out how I want my 3D world, and I'm making like a bricked out room I could send to an artist and like figure out how I want things, you know. So I'm trying to figure that out, right? So I'm making a bricked out room right now for my future 3D debut for my mecha, and I'm like I kind of wanted to figure this out, and this is a nice idea. I think chat came up with a really smart idea, and I'm like, wait, you guys are fucking geniuses. So I'm just trying to figure this out, right? There doesn't have to be a room in here, chat, but I have a good feeling like some sort of like empty. You know, if I have dev work on this, it's gonna be like just an empty room filler or something we can just like have there. It's like another view, but like some sort of like blocked out. Like why is this is at not 90 degrees. I thought it made it. Oh god. Okay, hold on. 90 degrees. There you go. Gonna make this like really random. Delete this one. Wait, What the fuck? Why is this that copy and pasted the wrong one? How are you, May? They consider a floodgates roof? What's a floodgates roof? I'm just kind of like figuring this out a little bit. You know, how I want this scale. 2 sliding. Oh, I could definitely do that. We can have like 2 sliding doors that open up. I mean, I'm not concerned with the doors for sure. I'm definitely not concerned at all about the doors. When I commissioned it, they've figured out a door for me. My model, my Meicha, you know. I'm feeling Addie. Let's go. How is it, mate? Do you feel different? Because like I've been. Oh my god, this is so like as soon as I mean about scale, you guys. This is such a big. I just realized this is such a big fucking room. I didn't like this is what I mean by this. Like I have to. That's why I put my model there. My Meicha's so fucking big. Oh my god. So like, dude, this like I didn't realize like this is actually like, Evangelion size like kind of Meicha, but it is. It is a ginormous fucking Meicha. Like having like some sort of hangar here. So like let's have a smaller room right here. I'm thinking like some sort of like just like looking room. You know what I'm saying? Like some sort of observatory right here. And then I was thinking like we could have like a very cool like I don't know what I'd have right here, but like some sort of like looking over thing to look at the pilot, you know? Yeah, it doesn't look that big until you put a person. Like this is a person-sized room, like right over here. You know, I'm trying to block out what I want here, Mr. Thie, because I was thinking of having like some sort of like a Meicha bay where the Meicha will go up this big elevator. Because I'm having troubles with Warudo again. I know you're probably not surprised by that, but I had a thing before and it was too much. So I need a smaller area. So why not have like a secret lab thing, a big elevator that goes outside. We're gonna hang out outside and have some fun redeems outside and just like be able to change the vibes a little bit, right? Because I can handle the outside portion. We have this like little desert. This looks really pretty, by the way. Actually, I kind of do like this. So I was thinking like maybe some sort of thing here. It has an elevator the Meicha can ride up. That's pretty cool. And then we have this big room here, which I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. I just want to block it out so I can give it to somebody, right? So I was thinking maybe something like this. We have like, you know, I kind of wanted this to be like Evangelion, heavily referenced on Evangelion. So some sort of like watching room, I guess, like some sort of like command room, if that makes sense, right? So you have like this, right? Maybe actually, hold on, we have this, take this, like, we'll take this. Some sort of like command room, right? Command room, a Blender arc. Dude, I could open up Blender right now and suffer. I don't know how to do that. Like some sort of like command room where this is like over here, you know, like, and it'd be like things here. And then like, if we're gonna like take directly from Evangelion as a reference, got like this little bridge here, like this, dude. You know what I'm saying? And then that could be cool. I don't know, some sort of like, I don't know, you know, but I kind of like this idea. So like we have this like big secret Meicha loading bay, and there could be like doors here that look like they lead somewhere. Some sort of like docking arm would be like loading thing. You know, I don't have that. Like I don't have the but like some sort of like loading thing right here to like load into the Meicha would be really cool. And then like, oh my god, imagine a launch sequence, chat. Like every time Boot Up Stream does like a launch sequence where it goes up the elevator too. Am I Shinji in this scenario? Kind of. There's actually a lore for my character, and you can so she stole this Meicha. She stole this Meicha, worked with the Resistance, the mercenary team, to retrofit it. So there's a lot of like confusing imagery in my story because my Fox character has a lot of weird lore that I write out. So actually, you'll notice the little symbols. There's 2 symbols that are in my story. There's this symbol right here. You see it's right there. Or there's this symbol, and this symbol is actually a bad symbol in my story. That's actually the big evil people. The big evil demon guy who owns the big evil company, the Megacorp company. And you'll notice too, which I want to point out to you guys, it's really funny. Let me go up this elevator. Oh, this is the elevator. There you go. Look at this big tower right here. This big tower. What's that symbol right there? Evil. Yeah, they tried to use my Fox in a bad way. So my Fox, I don't know, it's like there's like 2 stories. There's the previous story, which is like the older story, right? And then there's the new story. And the new story is like all the newer stuff, right? All the newer stuff. And the old story is like all the stuff that happened previously. So it's like a sequel. A sequel. Because I want to switch to Mecca. I want an excuse to switch to Mecca, you know? It's like, maybe I could have like the liquid go all the way back here. I can definitely handle the liquid, so I'm not worried about that. This is a really nice liquid shader. And then like, let me see like some big lights would look cool in here, right? Let's do like I want to see like a spotlight, right? Like some sort of spotlight in here would look really cool. That's not, I keep doing point light. I think I'm having a dyslexic moment. Guys, I swear I'm trying to click spot. There we go. Let me turn on the lighting effects now. So this is really dark in here, right? But if I had like some sort of like, the outer angle and then go like this and then set up the intensity a lot. Yeah. You know, like some sort of like, maybe a little bit more like bright. I can ask Dev, like put some like some floodlight, like huge like lights in the corners or something. I can like light this up. I can have I can probably use Wardo's like volumetric lighting too to make it look really fucking cool. You can have like this like big kind of like lit up area. You feel me? Like the mech in the background, right? The mech in the background. And it can go up an elevator. That looks really cool, actually. What the hell? Let's have some lights in the background too. Just because I can. Just because it needs to be well lit, you know? I don't want it to be too, you know? But like some sort of like spotlight would be cool. And like maybe some floor lights, you know? We'll figure that out. Give me a second. Like, I'll show you guys. I have some ideas, you know? That looks cool. It's a little too bright, but it looks cool. It definitely looks cool. I could probably go through and since you're all the same thing, I can change this to like, let's see, 300. Say 1,000 maybe. 1,500. 2,000. Yeah, so some sort of like lights like that would look really cool and like it has like, imagine that'd look cool, right? And then, hear me out, right? You guys are like, what is she doing now? All right, we have like some sort of like side lighting on the side, on the floor, you know? So check this out. Hold on, I can make an emissive texture. I think I have an emissive texture. I'll just make a new one though. Let's create new material. Emiss light floor. Just to test things out and kind of give myself an idea of what I want for the future. You know? This is like orange, like some sort of like bright white. Yeah, see that? Turn up the intensity like that. You know? Yeah, you guys will see what I mean right in a second. Give me a second. Okay, awesome. Wait, a little bit up more, a little bit up more. There we go. Something like this. Hold on. You feel me? You feel me? Hold on. Just something like this, you know? It doesn't have to look good. It doesn't look good right now. We'll work it out later. We'll commission somebody for this, but I have an idea and I want to make it. I want to make it, goddammit. You know? Some sort of thing here. Because we could put railings on this and then where I want the mech to dock, there could be like a no lights here, right? And like some sort of like warning tape on the ground, some sort of warning tape on the ground. Like that. Okay, it's a little off center. It's okay. I'm not worried. Not to worry. We're just this isn't me building it. This is getting an idea on paper. This is getting the idea on paper so I can recreate this in the future. And I kind of want a room up here. Not like a detailed room or anything, just like something to look over everything in here. Look kind of cool, I think. You know, just like, I think it'd look really nice down here, you know? And then days I don't want to do all the mecha redeems and stuff. I got like this little water pit, right? You guys feel me? You guys fuck with this? And then we can have like, hold on. I'm gonna put this out here, just out here right now. I'm gonna take this, copy and paste this. Hold on. Size this down like this, right? Some sort of like docking arm, right? Some sort of like I don't know how we'd make this, but like some sort of arm that like swings out and like kind of like connects to the mecha maybe from like this point, you know, like some sort of like docking arm. We could have like this come out or something. I don't know, like some sort of docking bridge. Yeah, like a bridge that comes out or something that like comes out and like docks at the mecha and lets you get inside like this that can retract in and out. Make it smaller to signify that it's like a bridge, right? Say something in our gym to get whitelisted. What? What? What are you talking about? What? Huh? But I'm not, what? What am I doing? I don't have my team ready. I don't have my, yeah, I don't have my team ready. I haven't redone everything. Chat, I don't have my team ready. Well, I don't, like, what am I supposed, what? I haven't thought about the chat today. What am I doing? What am I doing? What? Like, what do I have to do? Eh? Eh? What am I doing? I don't know, actually. I don't know. It's just about to be white. Well, my team isn't done yet. Just say you're here to get white. Well, I put my name in the whitelist thingy. Eh? I don't understand. My team isn't ready yet. I don't know why you're telling, like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? My team isn't ready yet, dude. The hell? Oh, I have to adjust the lighting. Hold on. I'll link it to project settings. My team isn't ready. I redesigned my team today. You have later today. You can just draw. You're making it sound so comp. What do you mean? What do you mean? What am I doing? She didn't say to type in chat. She says, please bring your list of doubles, Pokemon, and this is too much for me. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know why. What am I supposed to do? I said something in the chat. My team isn't ready. I said my team isn't ready yet. What do you mean? What? I said my team isn't ready yet. I'm replacing my. I gotta swap to my team things, dude. Cause I'm doing Miraidon. I mean, well, I'm not stupid. I don't know what Sekin wants me to do. Like, my team isn't ready yet. Huh? Eh? I'll blow you up. I'll blow you up. Well, I just... What am I doing? No, it literally is. I'll read the message. Who's ready? I'm letting people in and will whitelist now. Please bring your list of Pokemon, singles and doubles, catching Pokemon, mount Pokemon, and state your shiny. I don't have any of that. I have like 4 things. Like, I don't utter. But she says I have later. Oh, I have to do this now. Shit, dude. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know what to put on my team. Hold on. I'm gonna swap up my team. Give me a second. Just say you're. But that's not what she said. That's not what she said, Sekin. That's not what she said. She said bring your list of Pokemon. She didn't look. She didn't whitelist. Fucking. Lazu. Because he's still working on his team. I can't get whitelisted on my team. I don't know why you're yelling at me and telling me to do so. I don't want to do it right now. This is the autistic. I literally read what she told me. I don't have a team ready. So I said in chat, I don't have my team ready. And she said, get it ready later today. So later today. Why do you want me to whitelist now? Hello? I'll do it later. I'll do it later. It's not a big deal. Oh, fuck. I got distracted. I lost all my shit. Fuck. Hi, Luxie. put a fish in the thing because I'm feeding. Well, I'm not feeding at all. I'm not feeding at all. Why do I have to do anything, man? I don't gotta do shit. This is serious to you. I don't care. And boss, I'm not ready. No, I'm not ready. I'm not. That's why I'm not doing the thing. I don't have my team ready. She literally said, please bring your team. Please bring your. I don't got my team. I don't want to get whitelisted right now. I'll have it later. Look, I'll do my team right now. So like, you shut up. So let's see. Well, you need Vikavolt, Porygon. Is it Porygon? Were we doing Porygon? Porygon 2. Yeah, Porygon 2. What's the thing that makes Porygon? Evilite, right? Evilite? Because we're friends? Well, I'm not joining tonight, Seki. I'm not joining tonight. I'm joining tomorrow, maybe. I don't want to do anything. I don't want anything to do with Pokemon right now. Hold on. Okay, so I can't do Iron Hands anymore, right? So we're doing Miraidon. Miraidon. What was... Am I stupid? Oh, yeah, I am stupid. Well, I'm retyping my teams out. So what kind of moves? I'm gonna keep the same moves probably for, probably for my thingy thing. Maybe. What thing should I do for my thingies? What move should I do for Miraidon? Miraidon and Porygon, because I don't know what moves I should do for them. Right? Let's pull these up, child. What move should I do for them? Since I guess I should get this done now. So Vikavolt's gonna keep the same. I'm gonna should we do okay, so we're doing Evilite, right? Evilite, so I'm thinking maybe we get download, so Porygon to download item Evilite. I don't know if I'm saying that right. For the EVs, you can do 244 HP, 148 defense, and 116 speed. That sounds good. What should you do for the moves, Shao? What should you do for moves for Porygon 2? What should you do for the moves? I'm thinking... We could do... Recover. Thunderwave. Should we do Ice Beam or Thunderbolt? What is funnier? Ice Beam or Thunderbolt, chat? What are we thinking here? I think Ice Beam's funny. And also Ice Beam, okay? And then we get Shadow Ball. Should I do Shadow Ball or Toxic? Shadow Ball or Toxic? What are you guys thinking? Toxic or Shadow Ball? Toxic? I'm leaning Toxic. Should we keep Thunderwave then? Or just like, because I was thinking about using like Toxic, Thunderwave, and then fucking just like slapping him with other shit, maybe. You know, just a lot of like annoying spam. I don't know. I'm just going with what feels good, you know? Look, I'll make here's my competitive set for Miraidon, okay? Ability, hard on, yep, hard on, engine. Item, get ready for this. Heavy duty boots. How do you do this? It's like a heavy duty boots. 252, that's max, right? Special attack. 4 speed. 215 speh. We'll do Electro Drift. Okay, Draco Meteor. We already have a Draco Meteor. Let's do Volt Switch and Calm Mind. How's that? There's a lot of Volt Switch on my team. It's really funny. And then we'll just have the same in the rest of the guys, right? Wait, Volt Switch? What's Dazzling Gleam? Draco Meteor. Actually, what's terrain extender do? What's that? I'm looking up terrain extender. What does that do? Terrain extender. Ooh. I see. I could do a terrain extender. What? I feel like we have a lot of heavy duty boots already. We could terrain extender because I could do. I don't know what a hazard clean. You guys are getting. You gotta use baby words. Baby words. Bimbo. Picture book. Use a picture book. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know how to use half of this either. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even like what the fuck is parabolic charge? Parabolic charge. Okay, well yeah, we'll get parabolic charge. And we'll get I don't know, what the fuck is a dazzling gleam? And triples or is this even good outside of doubles? It's not. This isn't my doubles team. This isn't my doubles team. This is my normal team. My normal team. We just keep this for my doubles team. We can make it the same. We make it the same. Both teams have the same shit. Dazzling gleam. Yeah. Well, if I was saying singles, what would it be? This is single chat. Singles, man. Singles. Everyone's talking about doubles. Doubles. Double bubble bubble. A dooba dooba dooba. What if I taught one of my Can I teach one of my levitating Pokemon? Like, can Vikavolt learn Earthquake? What if I sent out Vikavolt and Rotom Wash and spammed Earthquake, you guys? Would that be mean? Would that be mean? Hold on. Can Vikavolt learn Earthquake? Can Rotom Wash learn Earthquake? No. There you go. Yeah, cool. Well, this is fine. Let me replace my Pokemon with these then. In my list. In my list. I don't know what you mean by that. You guys, too many words. Too many words. I lost all motivation and thoughts about what I was doing, by the way. I just want you guys to know that. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. I just want you guys to know I lost every single thing. I got lost every single thing. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I guess I'll do this now though, so I don't forget later. Miraidon, ability, Hadron engine, item. We'll do terrain extender, and I'll just make this the same as my doubles team because I don't. Well, no. You know. Maybe I'm not worried about it. I don't care anymore. Thunder instead of what? Electro drift or what? No, it's not you guys. I was just caught off guard because I thought I had to do something immediately, and now I'm like, oh, shit. Well, fuck. Because I was like mid doing something. I'm like, shit. You know, I was like, fuck everything. Oh, shit, you know? Draco Meteor, Volt Switch. And then, hold on. No, what's the one we're doing? Let me see what I was doing here. Hold on. We're doing Volt Switch, Parabolic Charge, Dazzling Gleam, Draco Meteor. There we go. Okay, I'm just rewriting my singles team. I'm gonna keep my doubles team. No, it's okay. It's not you guys. I was like, oh, I got scared because I'm like, oh, I have to do something immediately. Fuck, they fuck up. And I'm like, oh no, I'm good. It just feels stupid. Okay, Porygon. I'm setting up Porygon now. Ta-da-lam. Okay, let's see. What was I doing? Come here. Porygon 2. Ability, download. Item, Evolite. EVs, 244 HP. 148 defense. 116 special defense. Moves. We'll do Recover, Thunder Wave, Thunderbolts. No, we'll do Ice Beam. Ice Beam. That's Ice Beam and Toxic. Is Miraidon your shiny? No, my shiny is Magnezone. Magnezone. Okay. Okay, I have my team, but I'm not hopping on right now because I'm streaming. There we go. I'm not worried about it. I don't know. I don't know. I was like freaking out. I was like, okay, there we go. I don't remember what I was doing, chat. Fuck. I'll be honest with you guys. I do not remember. I was supposed to do something. I was supposed to do something, and I was supposed to set it to deferred lighting, I think. I did do it, but I also don't know what I'm doing anymore. I did. What's I mount? I don't fucking know. I don't care about that. I'll find one. There's too much shit, man. I don't know. I don't know what Pokemon means. You know, I'm just doing it. I'm having a good time. You know, I don't want to think about that right now. I don't know. What color should the surface foam be? That's actually a really cool color. Whoa. Green? I don't know. I don't know. There's just a lot this time, and I'm like, I don't know. And I asked for help, but like, I don't really got a lot of help because they're all busy setting up. So I'm like,
Esper.
So I'm like, I don't really know what to do. Thank you so much, Nonstick. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Also, China, thank you so much. Gizmo, thank you so much. Thank you so much to May. Oh shit, May. Thank you again for the raid, by the way, guys. Go check out May. She's awesome. Thank you 3 subs. Sorry, I was blindsided by the lights. I'm sorry, chat. I'm just like I had an idea. It was a spur of the moment thing, and now it's all gone. It's all gone. I do not remember what I was doing, dude. I thought I had to do something so serious. I get that mode where I just wiped all my shit. Yeah, no, I might have to switch things now because I don't know what the fuck I was doing anymore. Shit. I don't remember how I was trying to. Let me figure out how to do. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I need to go. How do I do that? How do I do that though? Hold on. No, I do not remember what I was doing. It's all out of my head. I'm trying to figure out something. Okay. Universal renderer pipeline assets. Okay. Where's lighting? Where's rendering path? Am I stupid? Is it this one? There it is. Okay, awesome. Now the lighting works properly. Cool. Sorry, I had to set it to deferred lighting because otherwise it doesn't get all the lights to work. There you go. Look, just to test this out. I'll bake these on the actual thing and have like a couple of like real-time ones, but I just want to see like how this would work, I guess, you know? Just to get a good feel, right? So you have like these lights here. That looks so cool. Okay. And the rest of it, it's gone. I have no idea what I was doing before that. I know I was going to make the box. I was going to do thing over here. But we can definitely have like a loading bay with the elevator. They look cool, right? You know, the spark is gone. I got kind of freaked out. I was like, oh shit, am I supposed to do anything? Did I fuck up? So I was like, oh fuck. You know, and I was like, oh shit. So I freaked out. I panicked a little bit. I'm like, oh, I don't want to mess up, you know, because Miss Siren's doing a really good job on everything. And I want to like mess everything up, you know, because I get scared. I'm going to mess things up. And I was like, oh, the elevator. This will run good, I think. I want to do a test run, but I'm first going to crash the stream. So we can do like a broken, like I'm going to make a kind of like a billboard for like a destroyed city in the distance. And we'll have like this dystopian city in the distance too. It'll look really cool. I might raise this entire thing up down here. I'm probably gonna do that, but for now, this works fine. This looks good. Yeah, I'm gonna commission probably Dev when he's free. I might have to get something sooner than that, but I wanted to block it out so I kind of like have something. No, I might mess things up. I don't know. I've never done like there's a lot of new things to me that I don't really know too well. I'm like, oh. I mean, I can, but I was kind of doing stuff. I only popped in here because I only popped in because Seki came in and told me to do something here, and I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Like I still don't know what do I have to go in? Like I don't know what the dealio is, you know? I don't know what the dealio is with that. I don't know. That's why I'm like I'm confused. I'm just confused. You know, I'm autistic lady. I'm autistic lady. Bisecting, I don't think so, because I'm not doing anything with that right now. Okay, there you go. Look at that. That looks good. So I want like floodlights on that. There's some sort of like floodlights in here, and then like an elevator, and I can do like. I was thinking like maybe having like a ring thing go on. I don't know, like some sort of cool elevator look cool, right? That comes up from the water, and we can do something cool with the water. The water looks cool. I'm just sitting in the Mecca and like the Mecca while we wait for like the takeoff. I don't have the thing in here, but I'm just in the Mecca and seeing the thing over there. Should I make the waves like maybe not the waves? I don't know. I have like this like little like thing here. But yeah, I can go up and decorate the top a little bit, but I might switch to a game or something because I won't lie, guys. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know. I completely forgot what I was working on. I completely forgot what all of it's got. Iron Lung? I played Iron Lung. It's a good game. Thank you. Thanks, Sat. Well, I'm it's not that I'm out of ideas. I had ideas. They just I hyper fixate on stuff, and when like something comes in and takes away my hyper fixation, I'm like, oh shit, what was I doing? And I completely forgot what I was doing. I'm gonna do this for now, just kind of get an idea of what I want here. Of course, Dev. Just let me know. Let me know whenever you're free. I might. I don't want to like interrupt your workflow and stuff either. You know, it's a lot of little work and things like that. So I was kind of thinking that out. Yeah, I had other ideas too. They're just God. They're just God. They're wiped out. They're God. Did we not just listen to this song? What I'm making? I'm trying to like brick out an idea for my mecha because of this mecha. And I was thinking like some sort of like little platform for my mecha would look really cool. Thanks, chat. Oops. Let me. Why is my mecha so low? Can I move? How do I move this down more? Is it selection? Oh, cool. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah, that works. Awesome. Okay. Cool. You guys are cute. Stop. Yeah. No, I think I have the idea down. I just have to figure out things too, because it's also like I might have to do something else first too, because like I know you're busy till December, and I'm hoping to have everything done by December. So I'm like, ooh, you know, I'm just like, so like I'm just trying to figure things out a little bit, you know. First. It's just the elevator. No, because it's also like this little like the loading bay thing too, you know? The elevator is cool, but like I don't want to like, you know, it'd be like a little like room down here. I can do the water and stuff, but it'd be like I'm trying to figure that out, right? It wouldn't be crazy. We could probably do more, like reuse some of the mech assets, but you know, I wouldn't want you to do that and get like too crazy for you. You know, I know you're a busy guy and stuff, and you know, I'll just have to figure that out right now, you know? Still want more dark fantasy? No, it's not the idea. It's just like dev's time, you know? And also I'm trying to figure out like how I want it and things like that still. Like I'm blocking it out, if that makes sense. You know? Oh, you mean for games? I'm not sure for games. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out a game that I can do maybe something, right? But yeah, we'll figure it out, Dev. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet either. I'm still trying to like. I definitely think it's the best idea for sure. Be nice. I'm also trying to like. I'm rattling my brain right now because I'm like, oh shit, what am I doing? You know, so I think I might stop doing Unity stuff for now because I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, we can talk about it for sure. Maybe if you're free tomorrow for a little bit or after my stream. I don't know. I'm ending stream. No, I've only been streaming for I don't know how long have I been streaming for. Chat, my stream crashed earlier, so I'm not sure. But I was thinking like maybe some sort of like overlooking thing here, some sort of bridge, some sort of like docking like bridge thingy that comes out, and then I don't know. We could probably reuse that, just like a looking window right here, maybe. I don't know. And then the elevator. So like not a lot. It's just like it's a big thing, but it's not that big of a thing if that makes sense. And then my only requirement is like some sort of like elevator with like a I don't know. We can just like have it be the elevator, like just a flat thing like this that goes up, and it just be separate because I can do that easy peasy. But yeah, so that'd be cool. 3 hours? Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do though. I don't know what I'm gonna do though. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I'm like, damn. Put the suckler. I put the suckler in there. I'm like, damn, what do I oh fuck. That took shit out of me. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. I think I was gonna detail stuff up here a little bit, like maybe put some like dirt sections like in the like maybe like paint texture, add terrain layer, and do like some sort of like kind of like maybe like a little dirty like patch here and like areas where like water would collect thing. Yeah, I mean I'm gonna be streaming for a while probably. I don't know actually. I'm like all right, we're good. But yeah, something like that would be like a little dirt, and then we can put like grass and stuff there too that grows, and like some sort of like, you know, but stuff like that could really look cool. And then like, let's see how this looks. Hold on. Yeah, I could fuck with this. Shout out about you guys. Like I could fuck with this. I could fuck with that. That seems cool. I would definitely have to move the city down for sure, but that looks pretty good too. I'd have to maybe figure out like maybe some more over there and then something else too. A lot of good game options, true. True. I'm just trying to figure out what I wanted. Like I don't know. I'm like I would. I don't. But you know, I'm like the type of autistic person. Chat when my schedule or like my brain thought gets thrown off, I get really taken out of it. And I'm like, oh fuck, we had a good string going on, and I'm like, fuck, dude, my autism. I hate being. That's the type. I don't know if I told you guys. That's the type of autistic I am, where I'm like, if someone like throws something in, like a wrench into my plans, or like kind of like makes me do something else, that's not like, I don't know. I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm like, shit. What was I doing? Oh, fuck it. So like I'll probably decorate this later once I get that push again, but I'm definitely gonna switch again. But wait, this is a good idea. I think I like this a lot better, and I think this will run better in Warudo itself because it's a lot less stuff to worry about for Warudo. You know, and these buildings look cool. So you can do some of these like buried, maybe like things like that, and then like I can probably I'm gonna do it for the side angles, but that could look cool. Kind of like thing over there in the distance, like some sort of like dystopian city, and maybe like I could put like fake cliffs over here or something, like some sort of like fake cliffs in the background and things like that. That could look cool. You know, like destroyed city. Like we're kind of like in some like destroyed city center outside in, like the wasteland or something, you know? You can like take some of these and like kind of half bury them even more and like tilt them back a little bit. You know, like have these like be destroyed more, things like that, you know? Just a little chillax goes a long way to make these things a little bit more like they're being eaten up by the environment. Buy more of them. I could fuck that up. I could fuck that up. Yeah, I don't know what they're having me do. Is I don't know if there's like a special thing I'm supposed to do now, or I that's what I'm confused about. I'm like, what? Okay, come here. You know, yeah, something like that would be cool. I could make it like, I don't know if I want to make it more bumpy like this, or keep it like a really flat sand duny. I don't know what are you guys feeling? Like I could do like this, you know, like have it be like a bumpy and stick some buildings there and like things like that, and kind of like, yeah, I can make it like kind of more rugged and bumpy like this, you know? Like it's kind of like a bunch of rubble and sand and other stuff, and we can have like some sort of like pathway or something, you know? Cause like I'm not sure about that, you know? I'm not sure about that. Bumpy, you think so? I can make some like kind of like a more bumpy, rugged sand dune. I can do that. I can do that. I could do that. And it's like it's not like a bomb went off, but more like it's just like in decay and disarray. Cause then we're supposed to be a little like you wanna I can do that. Hold on. Actually, I think I'm gonna have like a let me actually do this. Hold on. What's my Meicha? I don't know. Actually, I need to set this like what is this at? Okay, hold on. Click this, please. Thank you. -100. If we're at -100, I don't know. Negative. Okay, we're gonna make this. I'm gonna have to move all this terrain later. I'll do it later. I'm not like super worried about it. I could like adjust everything right now. I'm not gonna do that right now though. I'll worry about it later. Yeah, so you can do like flatter dunes, I think, with like if I have like a building, like what Dev said, like put a building in there. So I can take this building, right? Same building as a LOD. We can probably make the LODs a little bit, you know, better. So. Just for stuff that's farther away. It doesn't need a B, and it's like yeah, that so probably like that would probably be better. There you go. Just so it's not it's like high definition one, you know? They can have that, like just a random like fucking skyscrapers buried in the sand at like these big points here. You know? Put some rubble there or something, you know? I kinda dig that, and like this like dystopian city in the background. We have like drones and maybe like other things like that, but I fuck with that. I fuck with that. That I see the vision. I kind of like want this to be like a little more twisty though, for sure. I think I can fuck with that. I think I can fuck with that. Yeah, I do have those sands, you know, those little long sands over there, and I'm gonna put like probably put like other stuff like that in the distance. Tested that already. We have these flat plains here, you know, which are gonna add a lot of like lag or anything, and then Warrior will be happy. And won't kill my fucking GPU. And maybe I'll like have like maybe what I'll do too is like I'll flatten this area and have like a little like other thing here, you know? Oh, I remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna have like some sort of like broken down like slum kind of like wall thing here, right? With like a bunch of like buildings and stuff that are kind of right here. And then you can have like a track set up. And I can have like a train zip by, like a dystopian train zip by sometimes, you know? That'd be cool. I'll probably have what I'll do is I'll probably see if we can have like some sort of like thing where the elevator like it gets replaced by a door that closes and the elevator goes back down. Right? And then the door is kind of like dusty and sandy, so it matches like the terrain up here. You know? That'd be cool. That'd be cool. not like a dam, but like some sort of like, I'll say like a wall and like, I don't know, I'll figure it out. But I have a vision. This is giving me an idea. And I have a drone. I definitely have a drone. Hold on. This little guy. Can I have like a little drone fly around? Hold on. There you go. This little guy. We have a little drone here and he has a light on him and we can have him like fly around. And let me actually make his light brighter because I remember this guy had a really like shitty. Also, let's make him like do this. You can have him like looking down. That makes sense. Like this. And I can take the cube, right? Because this guy has like a little thing. I made this a long time ago, but back when I wasn't as like good as Unity. Let's do 36. So you have like a little drone fly around occasionally if you wanted to, like looking at stuff. Hold on, just gotta change his light position here. And then we can have this guy like buzzing around like this. See his little spotlight? You buzzing around, looking around occasionally. I can animate that and I can make a big long animation in Unity so you'll be back occasionally every now and then. It'll be cute. You can have him like buzz around and like go up and down like this. And then I'll have a game object attached to him where you can like, the game object will control his position, right? So you can look around and do other stuff, and I'll have it activate randomly. I'll have it set up to a script to activate randomly, you know? And then like, oh, that looks cool. I like that a lot, actually. That'd be really cool to have like a drone here, like in the distance, kind of looking around and stuff. Then you have the big airships and other stuff in the background over here in the city. Like this little airship here will fly around and stuff. And I could probably even like have like some stuff go over the city too. That'd be cool, just to make it feel like we're like in a hidden like secret place. That'd actually match up my lore a lot better too. I do like that. This looks really cool, by the way. This little thing right here. This does look cool, right? You guys see this? You guys fuck with this? Awesome. I think we found our aesthetic that we want for this. Yeah. That looks cool though. Like we'll have like a little lights over here maybe and things like that. Maybe we can have like a little like, maybe I was thinking like a little shack for us, like some sort of like metal shack all set up with like fairy lights and places to sit, you know, or a little secret area. I don't know. I can definitely work with that though. I can definitely work with that. Yeah, I can definitely do sand and dust storms too, and maybe some rain or something. I can definitely do that. I can actually probably have a thing that swaps the texture on the terrain, maybe to like a wet sand or something, you know, or maybe like I don't know, like there's shaders and have like a maybe get a wet sand shader. Actually, it'd be a good idea that can turn off and on, and then if it rains or something, I can have it set up to do that. You know, that could be cool. That could be cool. And it looks good. Let's see how it looks in motion. Let's see how it looks in motion. Yeah, dead trees will look good. Yeah. All right, let's see how it looks in motion. Hold on. Let me turn off this and this. There we go. Okay, and we go to rotational cube. Oh, let me get the bugs down. Hold on. Actually, that's a good idea. Let me get the bugs down. Hold on. Particle. Because I have this particle system, and this particle system spawns bugs at nighttime. I have a bunch of stuff at nighttime. Oh, it's so cute. Look at so look at them cutes. See this little particle system. I'm trying to expand how far they go, but yeah, you have a little particle system here that only spawns them at nighttime, which is really pretty. So little bugs like buzzing around or stuff like that. You know, I can do a lot of special things with that. That's pretty cool. Hold on, let me set this up though. Like up a little bit more. I just want to fly. I shouldn't fly into the Meicha because they have collision on. But if they do fly into the Meicha, that's kind of bad. But yeah, so it's cute. See it? It's a little buzzing around over there. Oh, that's a good idea. I was thinking of having this be like a little overgrown in places too. Maybe I can do like overgrown in some areas, like sandy, like a mix of like sandy, overgrown in some parts. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But this is just the bare idea for now. And then let's see how it looks when during the sunrise. Let me get the rotational cube. UE6. I hope they fucking explode. Fuck that, man. I'm so sick of. I haven't done with UE5 yet. Yeah, something. I mean, like, I have, like, a couple of, like, foresty spots, probably. Not, like, super, like, deep, but, like... I'll probably make the wall bigger and move it closer from that city, but that's the city. It does look really cool at nighttime, too, with the bloom and everything. It does look really nice. Having the ability to... Nope, we're not doing that. It's too crazy. Maybe in a game or something, but I ain't doing that in fucking war. That's too much, man. Maybe in a game. We'll get a May game in the future. We'll have that do that. Did they give them 5? They haven't finished 5 yet. I want to see the sunrise. Get ready for sunrise. Hold on. Any second now, it should be rising in 3, 2, 1. Now. No. In 3, 2, now. There you go. Let's see the sunrise. That'll be really good. Actually, that's a really cool visual. Actually, I like that. Ooh, okay. I think I fuck with this. I think I can work with this. This little mock up here. I can fuck with this. These buildings are pretty nice too. Not super detailed either. And they have decent LEDs, so like the detail goes away a little bit. I can fuck with that. All right. And then a little secret base down here. All right, cool. I can do that. And I wanted to go bigger, but I think I have to rein myself in. I think this will be fine. I have to rein myself in at some point because Warudo does not support me. They do not. The fucking, that goddamn fucking program is so evil, man. It's so evil. I think Sunny wanted to do something, right? What's Sunny up to? Pee-pee. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, chat. I'll be right back, okay? See you guys in a second.